Alrighty, so we're gonna get into a little bit of
Want me to go get
D&D
it?
today, or tonight. We don't know how long we're gonna play, but it probably won't be for long, but anybody who shows up, I hope you enjoy.
Agonizing Blast adds your charisma to the damage, right?
I don't know.
Figured that'd be like, okay, I'll get it.
Do we know if Jenna's going to be joining us?
I'm in the process of asking. I don't know if she's dead or not.
Okay.
Yeah, you add your charisma mod to the damage
Okay.
if you have it.
What is going on right now?
Dylan was asking about the Eldritch Invocation Agonizing Blast thing.
Oh, okay. I thought he was in some weird combat thing.
No.
So, recap. We got Sylvando, or whatever his name is, out of the cavern, and then we took a rest, correct?
Let me jump back to the map that we're on.
I think his name was like Sildur or something.
Sildar. Yeah, let's see, we went up. We fought our way around the bends, killed some goblins. We circled back, went the other way. Had a talk with the goblin dude after beating up his minions a bunch. And then he tasked you with killing the other dude. And you guys said yes, and then you decided it was easier to just murder him instead. No, you
Sounds
took a
like
rest. You took a rest. I think you went scouting up the chimney pipe, and
Yeah.
that's
I
when you
remember
all
that.
determined that it was easier to do the other thing. And then, while you were all doing that, Dylan decided to piss off some wolves.
Yeah, that sounds like us.
Uh,
Got my friend Hubert.
Dylan felt the full consequences of his actions.
Surprisingly live.
Yeah.
Somehow.
He was only saved by the grace of a falling pickup truck.
So, is Hubert
And,
now a teammate, or is he going to be just randomly acting by you?
Herbert will accompany. Unless you specifically address him, I'm probably not going to do anything character-wise with him.
All right.
That's fair.
I expect him to live maybe 2 combats at most.
Everyone protect Nurgle. Everyone speak to Nurgle. Make Kyle become... Sorry, not Nurgle. Hubert. Make Kyle become Hubert.
And
Something
then-
he doesn't wish to do.
Gotta keep these soft evil things from dying like our friend Nurgle. Not Nurgle, Hubert. My bad.
We are one and
Nurgle's
the
a
same.
and
Hashtag solidarity.
Mm-hmm.
So,
22.
so I think we're in agreement. Everyone let's ERP with Hubert. Make Kyle feel weird.
Hmm.
Yeah, 2 total hit die.
What is the difference between temporary hit points and current hit points? What are temporary hit points compared to?
There are things you can do that give you temporary hit points,
Mhm.
Okay.
and then they're just like extra hit points that disappear first.
Okay. So do we have an answer from our fifth player? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Violet? She's not here at the moment. Oh, Jenna.
Oh,
You meant Jenna.
I meant Jenna. Well, and now Violet as well.
Mhm. Dude.
Oh, okay. I mean, bye bye.
Hello and welcome. We're going to be starting shortly on this little campaign we've recently started. We're not too far in. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming tonight, just because it's a little late as it is, but hopefully we'll get some interesting things to go out there.
Like, ping my abilities.
It's all good. I'm relatively new to. I've played a little bit in the past, but I've never been really amazing or really got into it. We just started playing this during the whole COVID thing, just to spend some time. And I was given permission to live stream it.
Does their little player character thing have a like spells and magic section?
In the character sheet,
Yeah, like the playable character section in the journal.
I mean, there should be on the character sheet on the under the corner, under the like top right box that has like the class and race and stuff. There's like 3 little buttons that have the core bio spells.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I'm gonna need you to not click through.
I was like, there's no tab for spells. Where do I go?
Through mine. Thank you very
I have
much,
spells now.
Mr. DM. Please do not click through my character sheet. I'm currently
Dear.
perusing it. I just realized he couldn't hear me because I didn't have pressed down. I'm gonna need Daddy DM to not click through my character sheet while I'm still perusing it. Because when you flip the pages, it flipped them for me as well. So our current party, we have the I am the Goblin Monk Nurgle. We have the, let me go to this. We have the Ranger Rawljaw Jadar, played by or represented by this truck. Oh yeah, of course, Daddy DM. How else am I supposed to call him out? We have Nort the Barbarian, not a gnome, dwarf. We have Hildegrim,
Yeah.
the gnome. No, not gnome. The halfling warlock. And then we have Dance of the Striking Serpent, which is their entire name. We shortened it to Dan, who is a snake charmer type bard who has at most 4 snakes at a time. One of them has currently succumbed to one of our recent battles. And that random goblin token in the center is who we have colloquially called Hubert. We lightly kidnapped him. He is currently a passive member of our party who we somehow convinced to join us based on me being a goblin. But the story so far goes that we are a random clad of adventurers that were requested to move a cart from city to city as a show of trust and competency by a man named... Oh, I forget his first name, but his last name is Rockseeker. And whose name was Rockseeker, sorry. Gave us a task of competency so that he knows that we can do what we have to do to get a mission done. And then he promised us a much larger reward, a quest with a much larger reward for later on if we complete this one. While completing our quest the next day, we were ambushed by goblins and saw a trail of what seemed to be humans being a human-sized object and a dwarf-sized object being dragged into the woods. We followed them, assuming that they were Rockeater and his helper Sildar, or bodyguard Sildar. Once we followed them,
I think we were the
ran into a
rolling or
cave.
picking average health.
We ran into a cave, fought some more goblins, saved Sildar. Rockeater was not in the cave, and right after our combat with the cave, which included a higher class goblin and a couple low class goblins, we made our way out and then took a short rest. Actually, no, I think we took a long
Whatever you
rest.
choose, plus your con mod.
So now we're just waiting for our members all to get in and continue the story and find out what happened to Rockeater.
Oh, I was wondering what that button was doing. I was just spamming the chat. Again,
Let me
one
know if
more
there's
spell.
any. Let me know if there's any audio issues or if you can't hear people when they're talking or if it seems quiet or whatnot. And I'll get them situated as quickly as possible.
Well,
Sorry, did I say Rockeater? His name is Rockseeker, but I've been calling him Rockeater. He's also a dwarf, so Rockeater fits.
honey.
That's good. Our dwarf to get here.
Is Violet joining us? Is Violet joining us?
Yeah, she's here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the first.
Where?
We're just waiting on our dwarf to come up if you didn't
Where was I?
hear Daddy DM there. She should be on her way shortly. And yeah, I like Rock Eater better because it's not too hard to seek rocks. They're everywhere. It's a lot harder to eat rocks.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fergalicious.
What? What is Fergalicious?
It's a really nice song by Fergie.
Indeed, I did mean in context of what Kyle said was Fergalicious.
Oh, I see. I didn't hear the first one. I just heard you. Like, yeah, it's that song by
no,
Fergie.
I heard Kyle under his breath go, well, that's Fergalicious, and then stopped.
I came up with an idea for the snake dude that probably should have existed in the first place.
Okay.
There's 3 coffee.
Rawl's got like a huge power spike with level 2.
That's always good.
I got a lot of health. I can cast minor spells now, and all my weapons deal 2 extra damage.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good.
This is streaming off Twitch, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you were streaming. Yeah.
I'm on Twitch.
I gotta go see the stream. Go back in that Zoom call and get the link.
It's in Discord.
Here we go.
Why can I?
You alright, hun?
I can hear you guys talking through my audio.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
in the
pretty cool.
call.
That's really weird.
That's pretty cool.
You wanna like exit out of Discord real fast?
I mean,
If
honestly,
you're in our audio, we're not even in
If-
Discord anymore. That's really weird.
if it's working, what's the issue?
Go through AJ's roll 20. I don't know if that's it.
Funny.
No, I closed Discord. I went away.
Oh, okay. It's intended for mature
I mean-
audiences.
Wait, like from a different computer, she was able to hear the conversation?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
I'm also hearing echoing. Hold on.
Tell Nort to hurry up.
There we are. I think I silenced myself on roll 20.
Well, we're still echoing, so if that was the problem, then didn't fix
Oh,
it.
and now it's because the audio is coming through the the Twitch stream.
Yeah, that
Oh.
probably happened.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
This is like really meta right now. To like watch myself on Twitch.
There you go.
I did not mean to move my webcam down. My
Oh, well, it's not making
My
noise in
speak to
Discord
talk is on the
anymore,
same
so I
button.
guess it's fine.
There we go.
Jeez.
Come on, Nort. I mean, if it become, I mean, we do play relatively weekly, so, or we start
Nort's
playing
working
weekly,
on it.
so
Yeah, go potty.
I'm hoping
Say, I
to
don't
make
mind
this a
no
weekly
lunch, I
thing
ain't
for me
gonna
on
do stuff.
for my
You level
channel
up?
on Wednesdays
Yeah.
What do you get level 2?
or Wednesdays on Thursdays, on Fridays. Do I know what day it is? I am sorry.
Jack of all trades.
I'm trying to make
and
this a
song of
weekly
rest,
thing on
and one
Fridays,
more
as long as they
Oh, I like that.
continue to give me permission to stream. I'm not gonna stream without them knowing about it.
I can kind of edit my slots total.
That seems a bit skeevy.
Oh, I couldn't either. I don't know what's up with that.
Well, I'll just put it 3 in slots remaining.
Yeah, it works.
And mostly I'm just trying to get the game going because we've kind of been here for, let's see, we've been here, I've been live for 20 minutes and nothing has happened yet.
I can add +1 to any ability check
So,
I make that doesn't
I'd
already
like to-
include my proficiency bonus.
Mm-hmm. And how about steal during short rest, too?
Oh yeah, COVID quarantine, I don't know what day it is anymore. Days are an abstract thing to, they mean nothing. But yeah, I'm just trying to get something going so that I'm not just streaming me chatting to with a D&D on the screen.
Probably should still use it. What? No. Probably is.
What?
You probably just won't.
I think I hear our next player.
Oh. Why do you think it?
Oh, Nort's here.
Hey, we have our 6th player,
Why?
or our 6th person.
Also,
We should be able to start
You'd have
soon.
to-
And yeah, honestly,
I swear to God. if
Unfortunately,
these
I'm a
fucking
recent
motorcycles
graduate,
stop
so
driving
until I
past
get a
our house
job,
with
I
their
have no
loud
reason
ass engines, I'm
important
gonna
things to
lose my
pay attention
shit.
to.
I know, man, I know.
I was like sitting in like the game, and I was like, oh my lord!
Okay.
All they're
Loud.
hearing from my audio is.
Ooh, that was
So
loud.
sad. I was like, Jenna.
Feeling things.
goes over here and you talk in a reasonable human volume.
I'll be right back. I want to get a snack.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'll bring you something.
Alright.
Oh, and Nord's gone. Oh, Nord's back.
How do I make this like
Hello.
get it? There we go. Hello.
You can't hear through the headphones.
Oh, there's
I can-
3.
You're
Stash.
it's still authenticating to get you into the call.
Um,
I don't know if you're on the right Wi-Fi.
I know Nort
Sounds
showed up,
2.0.
but then I don't know if I should be using their real names or using their game names. So I'll probably be weird and mix them both together. But you know,
What?
I don't know why I said that to you guys.
The 3 of you are
Three
going to hunt us
users
down.
gonna hunt us down. One of those people is us.
This is true. I'm in the street.
Yeah, you guys are in the stream. Wouldn't be much of a D&D if they couldn't hear who else was playing it.
No, as in like we have the stream open.
Oh, yeah.
Who are some of the viewers?
I'm
So
quite
one
aware.
of the 3 viewers.
I am quite aware
Is
that
any of
you
you
are.
Emma Ryder?
What is this other ability called? Jack of all trades.
It's more of I gotta remember to let go of my
Hello?
press the talk button so that they don't hear me just chatting to chat.
We'll find a second. Thanks.
Mary, you're big.
Yeah, but one-sided D&D, like,
Miss
it could
Rashid
probably
Wall.
work if, I mean, you'd at least have to hear the DM to narrate. Otherwise, it's just, yeah, I'm gonna roll a die. Yeah, I'll attack. That was a 20.
Dude,
Well,
my
that
gold
D&D
weighs
doesn't sound
something.
amazing. What was that?
I said my gold weighs things. Like your
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, money has weight.
Yeah, normally we don't like play that way, so it like interested me.
I mean, you don't have to pay attention to it.
Yeah, I know. I was just interested. I
Weight
wasn't
is just
like
a number.
bothered.
Alright. It's taking me a second to get Nord into the call.
I mean,
Fine.
she's in before because she's just not here.
Well, her Discord was frozen in a state of authenticating.
Need to add a
Oh.
spell.
And closing and reopening Discord didn't actually reset Discord. So, I'm
Okay.
instead resetting the computer. She was also called away for some reason, so...
I just want to
Once
confirm.
again.
Can you guys hear your? Can you hear anybody else? My Discord call at least. Can you hear them speaking? Just to confirm. If not, I can boost their audio.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry
I heard
about
that.
I hit my knee. My desk and knocked down my mic.
It just like left. It was like why?
Sorry. Locate animals or plants.
Yeah.
I like the idea of it.
Find
Especially for the
snake.
character. Find snake.
This tab needs to go away. Just keep tabbing to it. Oh.
Okay, that's good. I have no idea what she did.
Locate plant might
Supposedly
be
her
immeasurably helpful. You never
her
know.
Discord just froze in that state, so I assume she's gonna just end the task manager, but end it in task manager, but I don't know.
I'm just going to label it locate snake because what the fuck else am I gonna use it?
Like a snake topiary. Snakeweed.
Like the description will say something, but like
Hope she's back in the call.
I can hear us talking, that's good.
Can you hear her talking?
It said, yep, I can hear them talking.
oh.
Oh, yeah, in that chat.
It's like
That would-
a cycle of like communication
Well-
right now.
Well, I just wanted to make sure chat can hear you guys so that, again, it's not a weird one-sided session. But is Jenna saying words? 'Cause
Oh, her little green bubble
I-
lit up.
I saw the bubble light up, but I didn't hear words.
I also didn't hear her say anything. I saw the bubble. There it is again.
So at least something's picking up audio.
Donkey. I cranked her to 200% on her like user volume.
Yeah,
But
I
alas.
tried that. It didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
I swear we don't usually have this many technical difficulties,
Oh.
or unless we just ignore them and she uses the.
I don't think I've
DMs
ever been
mic.
on Twitch before. This is really mesmerizing.
Like been on Twitch or like used Twitch?
Either? I thought they were the same thing.
Well no, like we are
Like, I think she's asking
We
if you've ever been a streamer or just watch.
No, once I've been on Twitch, I meant like been on the site.
damn.
Wow, that's
You would like not
Yeah.
being
I
on
want to
Twitch.
try and make a little face like Emma Ryder 96 did, but I can't figure out how.
there should be in the text box where you would click into. There should be a little icon that looks like an
Oh,
emoji.
it wants me to log
Walk
in.
in.
I think I
Oh.
have it.
Oh, yeah, you have to log in to do emotes. I heard something.
Or I think
Hello.
I made something.
Hey, sorry guys. We have a lot going on right now in this house and elsewhere.
Alrighty.
So
Oh, I have made a Twitch account. I used my password for everything I do.
Just a heads up, Jenna, I am live now.
hello, random people.
There you are. There's your Nort. I gave him his HP.
What do you mean log in?
All right.
I can't edit the numbers on like my skill checks and saving throws.
Mm.
Because, like, technically all of them should have, like, +1. I don't like them.
Yeah. Please don't spam emotes. We're gonna have a. Because
I
just in
won't.
general. Oh
That
no.
was me.
Yeah.
Can I do
I was about
it?
to say who I was talking to knows who I was talking to.
I think
Okay.
Are you talking about me?
No, you didn't just spam in the chat.
Oh.
I must have been on Twitch
But
before. I had.
I am not afraid to ban people if they start spamming stupid crap.
Ooh.
There we go.
Let me send my email like I want.
Considering it's someone in the stream who started spamming, I mean, it's really not that big a deal if I take them out of chat. Because they can
Really?
almost certainly talk directly to chat.
All right. I think we're all finally set here. I think.
Hello, Spinda.
Does everyone feel?
Hey, Axial Blue.
Watch people must die by my hand.
Spinda is our ranger as well as our Dance of the Serpent. They are using the
What?
same microphone.
Oh yeah, that's
I was
true.
gonna say, what do you mean I'm a ranger? Bullshit.
Mhm, We're quarantined together.
Living the life.
If Dan multi-classed into Ranger, I was not informed of it.
Identity class in
No,
this.
no. No, I was just stating that Dance of the Serpent and our Ford Ranger are using the same computer. I think I just heard myself through someone.
I don't
Someone
know.
has the stream open. That's probably it.
I
Nah,
just
it's not that
opened
big a
it.
deal. It's quiet enough. I don't think it'd be picked up.
Okay. So I think
Don't test me, Jen.
you've all
I just
taken
said
a
one.
rest after recovering the very beaten up Sildar.
Alrighty, let's get things going.
By this point, he has regained consciousness through the rest from your night's rest. And he's very gracious for his rescue.
No, we were there for you. After we let's tell him that we're gonna leave him behind because we're not there for him.
So, have we ended our long rest and are getting back into things?
I think so.
Well, we're also ready to leave him behind because we didn't really care about his life.
What's my body count for the day?
Body count.
Questions coming out.
How many people are you banging?
Jenna, I don't think that's what he meant.
One, you're
I'm
right.
supposed to be the
Oh,
bard.
yeah.
Oh, there is a thing where our...
Now, Philip.
Nor
what
dog.
was that?
What?
They're listing off the people that he's his body count is Mrs. Norton Nort Dog for 2.
No.
So,
Sildar
I think-
informs you that
Okay.
his traveling companion Gundren
Gundren, that was his first name.
had been ordered. This is all from what he picked up in his time in captivity. He said that Clark had orders to intercept Gundren and him as they were traveling. And from overhearing the goblins, he has heard that some entity referred to as the Black Spider ordered that the dwarf be brought to him for it. And Sildar has never really heard of this Black Spider figure, so he's not quite sure what it refers to.
That's spooky. Is there some kind of role associated with recognizing that? Like, oh, it's a nickname of this deity, or
Yeah, can we
a
roll?
nickname for this crime boss.
You don't my character sheet.
I don't think that would be something easily told.
I mean, it could be religion if it's
What's
a
that?
deity.
I wanted to show you something.
I mean, it could be religion if it's a deity. If I say things twice, it's because I forgot to hit my.
You can try a history check, I guess.
Okay. I got 2 in that.
Your mom is the best mom on this planet.
She's the greatest.
Jen, are you rolling with actual dice, or are you using the?
I'm using my thing.
Huh? It didn't show
No,
up.
Dylan, I don't want to give you my cards.
Yeah, we were.
When I
have
tell
the
my mom
ability
about
to-
my problems, she's like, "Well, if that's all you have
Thanks for
to worry
following.
about, you've had a pretty
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
nice.
have the ability to just doodle wherever,
Jesus.
and it kind of messes up with our DM every so
Aaron,
every so often.
what are you doing?
I'm talking to chat.
You're drawing on the
Love the random.
Yes, I was doing an example for my viewer.
This is a family-friendly 18+ stream.
I was gonna say, I don't know about that. Family friendly.
Here, this
That-
looks like a boot.
that's-
I'm gonna
You
make, like,
have mature
That's why I
content
did
on,
the second scribble, is because it looks slightly phallic.
it's like bigger
so I
boot.
shouldn't do this.
Where did I put this?
I mean, you can draw a boot.
Right next to you.
No, I mean like
It's
Once I got
Whatever
No,
you
the
tried to
real-
draw is actually
I don't
hidden
know, hon.
behind my. Whatever you tried to draw is actually hidden behind my character sheet, so I don't care.
Here, let
Oh,
me-
you're over here.
This isn't what I wanted. Why is it like this?
Let's see.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Well, this is like super.
I take it you're not looking at the stream.
I am.
Okay, your question should be answered then.
I think he's talking to Jenna.
Okay.
I'm not sure
I
that.
got to the boot. There it is. Oh.
Uh-huh.
It's just a guy that's happy, you know?
Jenna?
He has a little
Ooh,
hat.
spooky spider.
You kind of recall. You recall hearing some rumors about a black spider,
Okay.
but nobody. To this point, nobody has actually lived
Doodles are
long
also
enough
so
to
that our
confirm
DM
anything
can-
about this identity.
Give us more
That's
information. about the world.
intimidating.
Very large death rate to encounter this spider thing.
The black
does-
spider.
Does Sildar know anything about where Gundren went?
Yeah, where's my cousin?
Let's look at the magical bag of Sildar and see if he does.
Why is he a bag?
Because I can determine whether or not he's a bag now.
I mean, with a name like Sildar, he's definitely a sack.
Oh,
Let's see. Sildar's best
That's a city.
best attempt at knowing where Gundren was taken is that he believes that Clark had sent both the
Oh, right,
dwarf
Clark.
and a map that he was carrying, which contained. He had a map on him that contained the secret location of a cave that contains an ancient mine from long ago, and he thinks that both Gundren and this map were taken to a place called Cragmaw Castle.
Where's that?
Pragma Cast.
Does the map show where
Sildar
Kragmaw
does
is?
not- Sildar has no idea where this might be, but it's possible that somebody in the town of Phandalin might know.
Where's that?
Thandalin was the city we were going to, or the city we left?
Phandalin was the city that you were tasked with, that Gundren told you to bring supplies to.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Sildar also mentions that he has a contact in Phandalin. There's a human wizard there named Larno.
Yeah, I don't know if this tower is nearby, but we have like multiple Outlander background people in our party, and we have an ability automatically to recall nearby
Oh.
town terrain features.
Whoops. Did not
So I'm
mean to
not
show
sure-
that.
That tower would count as a feature or not, or if any of us might know. So that might be really helpful if we could.
Were you referring to the town or the castle?
The castle or the town, either or. I don't know how
Um,
nearby either of them are.
I think you were about a half day from. I think when you departed from the road off into the Goblin Trail, you were about a half day from Phandalin.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you may be able to. Let's see. Actually, let me look at the book real quick. Maybe that'll tell me.
So it's more just like a
Right.
question of like wherever this tower is, if it's like distinct enough of a feature and or if it's nearby enough for it to be something we might have like known about. It's really up to your discretion.
Right now, it seems like we should try to make our way back to the cart and then try to finish our quest at least. Since it
That
seems
was my
that
thought too.
Phandalin would have the most information. That is if our cart is still
I mean,
there.
we can still go
But at the
check.
very least,
If
I have a lantern wick, so we have proof that we had the cart at one time.
This
We
is
can
true.
say that we got-
Give the wick
Did
of the
anyone with the
wick.
card?
I did steal
just
a lantern
abandoned the
wick
cart?
out of our cargo.
Well, it would
Phandalin?
still be good to check.
But yeah, we should definitely go back and hope, considering it's at least been a day since we did a long rest. And I think a
Yeah,
couple
like-
short rests.
I mean, are people really going through that area?
Probably.
Considering
a
it's
road.
a road, yeah. A road
Well, it
that
was like
goblins
overtaken
knew.
by goblins.
That's what I'm saying. It's a road that goblins knew to ambush. And goblins don't know a lot.
Like
See-
we're told by the spider lady, whatever the black spider. I
Oh,
think.
yeah. The Spider King
Maybe our-
could be controlling everything.
Maybe we'll find our card is gone and our like new quest for this campaign will be to find that card again.
Our game ends short because we lost the cart.
Mm-hmm. You never
Game
know.
over.
We can have a
Three-session
group
game.
bonding session over how we all almost died. Well, maybe not all of us. You did pretty good not being killed by those goblins, fellow goblin monk.
I mean, I was gonna say
Well,
like
no.
I.
Oh my
I
god.
ended up full health, so
I
I'm
think it was-
It's really just me and you, AJ.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
was the most likely to not die because I was a goblin. I could talk my way out.
It's pretty good.
Can and did talk my way out of most fights.
Give me one.
Did I end up getting all my daggers back from them?
I think so.
I think so too. I know I tried very hard.
Did I get my crossbow
thought-
bolts back?
Did
What's
you
that,
look for
Jenna?
your crossbow bolts?
Did I get my crossbow bolts back?
How many
Did
are
you look
missing?
for them?
Exactly 2.
You can have one.
Okay.
It's not bad. Not bad.
Or else you're gonna have -2 forever. Because since I'm over here, I can't exactly.
Oh, honey, I wish you could give me your sinks back. You have to do like a restore dead on them.
Dylan can do that.
We can,
Maybe just
We
He
don't.
owes
We
them.
don't.
No, he creates the dead.
it's like a 4th level, 3rd level spell, something like that.
I think necromancy would be in the exact opposite interest of my god.
I mean, you could still probably do it though. You could. Can I ask your god?
Oh,
It
That
worked
worked
last
out the
time.
last time.
Yeah, I want to scream at this guy and ask, Dylan's god if
My cat is so.
Did you ever have an instance where like your
Roll
friend's mom
religion.
wouldn't, like wouldn't let them come over, but if you asked your friend's mom, they would let them come over?
Maybe. I can't recall.
Benny's mom was
I
like,
mean, that was yeah. I would ask my like I'd have my friends ask my mom all the time. Okay, that's a 7. It was a fat 7.
Smooth. So, what are we
Fat
waiting
seven.
for?
Yeah, you get nothing.
Oh.
I assume you all are going to the.
Are we in a
going
consensus?
back
Let's
to
go back to the cart.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
go back
I
to
vote
the
cart.
cart. That's a good thing to do. And let's bring Sildar with us.
Sildar
No,
would
leave him in the
appreciate it.
water. Let's drown him in the water where he is.
Sildar, I appreciate that you were
Down with
alive.
that.
I mean, he already gave us the information. What's his life worth?
He's a good person, so we should take him along with us.
You don't know that.
I can squish you like melon goblin.
Sildar does pipe up.
I think I've been least likely to die so far. And I have a goblin friend.
He is willing to give your group 50 gold if you escort him to Phandalin.
Each?
Ooh.
No.
I'm okay with that.
Teacher all together.
You think he's rich? He's bleeding out of most orifices still.
When he says 50 gold each, is he including Hubert?
What's that?
Hubert
When he
is
says
mine.
50 gold each, is he
I will pay Hubert
Yes, so you
separately.
get 100 gold.
He will.
Hubert can share
He
my
cannot
funds.
control what you do with the money, but he is not going to actively endorse paying one of the goblins that beat him up.
I suppose that's fair.
Nah. I will.
Oh.
I'll deal with Hubert. I'll keep him
Deal
on our
with him.
side.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
So, I'd say
Yeah,
gold in
little
advance. I'd say half now. Half and we get the Phandalin.
okay.
Dylan.
Hey, does he want safe passage?
What are you asking of him?
I'm asking for half the gold now, and then the rest of it when we get to Phandalin.
He is a
Wow.
trustworthy man.
He gives you. He begrudgingly.
But I'm not a
gives you
trustworthy
10
goblin.
gold. He gives
What?
you 10 gold. The other 40 you can have. If you take him.
That works. That works for me. I give. I assume we're dividing it evenly among everyone.
Yeah,
Unless
everyone
someone
that's
wants to be selfish.
and 50 to Bjorn.
Fuck Bjorn.
No,
That dog has done nothing but literally nothing. You have done
The
literally
dog is
nothing with that dog.
I know, I'm
So-
scared.
I'm
Each
going
of
to
your
give.
sticks gets 50
I'm going to give one. I'm going to give.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to give one singular gold to Hubert.
Maybe if you give him a razzle dazzle.
You're gonna give. You need to be sneaky for that, because we're all standing in front of each other.
I like Dungeons and Commerce right now.
I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to give Hubert a gold and tell him there's more to come if he comes with us. I'm going to say that in Goblin, obviously, since it was canon that Hubert doesn't know Common.
You did what? You did what to him?
I gave him a gold and told him that there's more to come if he comes with us.
Ruthlessly murdered him.
Well, he's more concerned about his life, and as long as his life isn't extinguished by you, he'll come along. He
I pat
appreciates
Hubert's head
the-
and
the
say,
gold
"Good
he was
boy."
given.
Hubert shall become
He's unsure
my
if you've
pet.
established that sort of relationship yet, but
Oh,
he's not in a position to question it.
We
a little
will.
too steamy.
No, we will.
Okay.
Hubert shall become my Bjorn.
Okay. Bjorn is more classy than a goblin, so.
Yeah, but my goblin will actually do things.
So, like,
All right, so you all head back
He
toward
has
where
a
you left
sweater.
the cart. Miraculously you do find the cart pretty much unharmed
Yeah, my note worked.
and in the state that you left it.
we did it.
Oh,
We saved the cart.
Driving again.
Welcome to all who joined the chat.
So you all proceed down the trail, and Sildar decides to ride on the cart to ease the pains a little bit.
Pussy.
Yo, just be mean to it.
No, Sonar is good, man.
And while you are traveling,
I would like to poke his wounds as we move.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this cart around if y'all don't stop.
he
Sorry, Dad.
he decides to give you all some more information about the cave that Gundren had the location to. He tells you that Gundren had two other brothers with him, Tharden and Nundro.
Wait,
And-
Gundren had two other brothers?
Yes.
My brothers.
You were a cousin.
My cousins.
And they had located the entrance to this cave, which was the site of a mine, that was under a pact referred to as the Fandelvar Pact. He says that this was a pact made over 500 years ago between some gnomes and dwarves, and together they were able to find magical ores that were within the cave.
Sounds fun.
And they were various spellcasters that had come together to help them. And they, with all of their combined skills, they created a forge that was used to craft magical items. They had come to dub this forge the Forge of Spells. Everything kind of came to a halt, though, when some orcs had laid siege to the town of Phandalin and the Wave Echo Cave mine. This left both locations in ruins, and there were very few that survived when that conflict took place. And this cave was pretty much lost to history until Gundren and his brothers had found it. They had found it. Yeah, that's about it.
Sorry, kid.
Alrighty.
It's about that time that the cart goes over a little bump in the road and it injures his legs a little bit.
Who?
It's Sildar.
Oh,
What a-
no.
And he's just
What a pussy.
and he's just wincing in pain and
I want to
Oh,
tend
no.
to his wounds.
pauses and he's
Can I
like,
also tend to his wounds?
I would like to stop driving for a moment and find.
You'll be Dr. Nor, I'll be Nurse Rawl.
How far out
Here,
are we from
I'm
Phandalin?
gonna find some.
at this point you're probably just a few miles out.
I'm gonna find some
Alrighty.
cloth in the cart that doesn't seem too valuable and try to wrap it around.
Nora, I have a medicine kit. We can do this.
Okay, well, let's do this. I'm gonna wrap around his legs and tell him that he's a good man. That I'm glad that we got him out.
Do you want to both roll medicine checks and like both not one and kill him?
If you want to, yeah, that's fine.
What's a medicine check? Oh, I have -1 in
It's
that.
a check that
Plus 5. I rolled a 19.
Okay, hold on.
You
Okay,
can't
I
kill
guess
me, make sure of it.
To anyone in chat, in the
I guess
future,
I'll-
I will be adding
You'll be like,
some
I need the great
descriptions
sword.
and
And I'm like, don't you mean
background
like the
for us.
scalpel?
Couldn't.
I got a 4.
That's pretty good.
Together, you've managed to leave him in a state just barely better than he was before.
We're happy to have helped. Right,
Considering you have 20 whole points difference between you.
Oh my god. It sounds so dramatic when
So in the future, I'm going to be adding some descriptions and backgrounds of our current characters and probably a little story so far section into the stream descriptions. And hopefully this will become a weekly occurrence of Friday Night D&D.
On it, and the other leg is just
So let's get back to the story.
a little more bloody than it was before.
I tried my best.
You're balancing his humors. It'll work out.
You end up getting to, after that concludes, you continue on, and you're able to see the town of Phandalin, just up the road.
Excellent.
So as you come around actually, let me bring you back out to.
Phandalin's the town we were delivering the cart to, yeah?
Yeah.
It's on the way. Okay, it is the town.
So coming back here, you've managed to pop out. You managed to arrive up the hills toward this town of Phandalin. As you come around the hillside, you catch your first glimpse of it, and this town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars, surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings. What's that?
You say it was on the hills?
Yeah.
Does my favorite terrain mountains come into play here?
There is some mountainous regions like right behind this town. So if you went up into those mountainy areas, it definitely would.
If fortune smiles on us, maybe the tower we're looking for is in there. We'll find out though.
Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of a cart track, which widens into a muddy main street as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green and townsfolk tending to chores or running errands at shops. Many people look up as you approach, but return to your business as you go by them. And Sildar eases up. He relaxes a lot more once you get here. There's the town that we're at.
Fancy.
Do you all see the names and stuff all around the place?
Yeah,
I do.
I see the
Miners
sleeping giant
Exchange,
at
Trail,
Riverwood.
Lion Shield. Unless you've added other things.
He says that no, this is all that's here right now.
Okay.
Sildar says that he is gonna, once you all come to a stop here, he's gonna hop off and go secure some lodgings at the local inn. So for the time being, he's gonna go get some rest, and then once he gets some rest, he's gonna go look around for the wizard that was his contact here.
Well,
Right.
Sildar, I would like our gold first. Plus our gold for the quest, which should in total 100 for all of us.
Sildar hands over the 40 gold, which you can divvy amongst yourselves as you see fit.
All right, so
And he tells you that the quest that Gundren had given you was to deliver the cart to the store known as Barton's Provisions up here. So you have to go speak to him about your payment for that.
You can go do that. Was it we each got
Alrighty.
10 gold? Or?
So yeah, I would say even distribution, so it should be 10 in total for everyone right now. And then we should get another 10 to everyone after we complete the quest. Unless the storekeep wants to be a butthole.
Mm-hmm. You might just.
So, I say we wave Sildar away and then we go over to Barthen's Provisions to confirm our quest.
Now that you're in,
I agree.
yeah, now that you're here in town, you are, if there is anywhere that you wish to go, either by yourself or with others, you are welcome to go there, and I will I'll fill you in on whatever's there.
I'm gonna go to wherever the drinks are.
You would want the Stonehill Inn.
Alright, I'll go there.
Some of you, I take it, we're going up to Barthen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out to Barthen first, but then
Nort wants
So-
money now.
So I would say those of us who want money should go to Barthen's Provisions first.
yeah, I'm
How
gonna
about
go
we
there
say you
first.
go to Barthen, and then you can all go wherever you want.
Dylan, are you coming too?
So are we just
Yes.
assuming that he's going to be kind enough to give us our money?
I mean, if he
Probably
is
have to interact.
like,
They'll have
That's
a
what I'm-
rapier in its
I can
I'm
certainly
assuming
see
there'd
if
be
there's
some
anything
sort of
indicating-
interaction.
Well, I can definitely see if there's. I can definitely see how willing he is. Let's see here. As you, Barthen's Provisions is pretty much the biggest trading post in this town, and has lots of ordinary goods and supplies available to it. It's open from sunrise to sunset, but there are no. He doesn't have any weapons or armor here, but there is various other adventuring gear that is available for purchase to anyone in need. When you get up to the storefront, you can see the owner, a Mr. Elmar Barthen. A gangly, bald human.
I want to reach out for a
Tingly.
firm handshake.
So
Um,
Bjorn is Nort's dog, to those unaware.
he greets you all. He says hello.
I want to reach out for a firm handshake.
He
What?
bends down to shake your hand.
And then I like do like this, like with
Okay.
his hands in between. And I'm like, we have your wagon.
I'm glad you said this and pointed it out to me. But sure, you do whatever weird hand molestation you were doing.
He's a nice dwarf.
It's a hard
Um,
handshake.
Yeah, he's a hearty. He likes to do things with a hearty laugh and a good.
No, I
Uh,
knew exactly what handshake you're talking about too.
yeah,
uh,
it's like
wrap
where
it
you
up to your hand and
like
shake it
clasp
with-
their hand, and you're like, you know,
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
I'd say that's a little weird.
He greets you. He says, "Hello, what can I do for you?"
We're like, howdy, we got your stuff.
I believe you owe
Oh.
us 10 gold each.
From Gumdren, huh?
yes, my cousin sent us here.
God,
Oh,
he's
good.
Doesn't have weapons.
He gives a whistle, and two younger clerks come out of the back room, and he directs them outside to go bring the cart around and unload supplies. He says, I reckon you all would like your payment, huh?
No, actually, we did this for free. Yeah, could you give
Yes,
could you
please.
give us our 10?
It would be much appreciated.
All right, he goes back to his supply of money, and he hands each of you 10 gold pieces.
Oh yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
kind.
yeah.
I give another gold piece to Hubert and pat his head again.
You're like
Dog.
conditioning him Pavonian style.
He asks if you've seen Gundren as of late.
Gungeon was attacked.
What?
Oh, that's a bit abrupt, but okay.
We're going on a rescue mission right now for him and my 3 other cousins.
I hope you're able to find him. That's
Do you
very
know anything about the mine that thing?
Was it big black spider?
Big black spider and the mine thing that you're talking about that I can't remember the name of.
The spider's in the
cell-
mine.
a big black spider.
Yes.
I mean,
Or
I haven't
color.
seen any big black spiders around here. I've seen lots of little black spiders.
Okay,
but-
the mine. The mine.
the mine?
Yeah. I don't remember the name of it, so you'll have to help me.
Wave Echo Cave?
Yeah.
He's heard Gundren talk about the mine. He's heard Gundren talk about the mine a bit.
You know, it's location.
But no recent intrigue with it.
He doesn't know where it's located. He knows it's somewhere out in the hills, but there are many hills, so it's.
I don't suppose you sell any maps to have it as a location. We can look at the map and then know where to go.
Oh, fancy you should ask. Here's my map of Wayback Cave.
What would it be like?
Or, is
map
that real?
Just where it's
No,
at.
that was very sarcastic.
Okay.
Well, thank you
Good.
for the information that you could
Because I would love
But-
that to be a response.
I'm going to go for a hearty drink.
Would you like my spear of black spider killing while you're at it?
Yes, totally, please.
You have a good sense of humor, Fred.
My
Well,
goblin innocence.
You've got to stay jolly to do good at the business.
No truer words have been spoken, friend.
Okay, Santa.
Alright, I'm gonna peel off to the bar. And
Is
surround myself with happy people.
Barthen the only seller of things in this town?
No. But real quick before I do that, Barthen also mentions that the other Rockseeker brothers, Nundro and Tharden, he says they were camped. He said they set up camp somewhere outside of town, but he hasn't seen them in a while. But they should be back any day to resupply.
Like, way outside town,
What's that?
Like which way outside of town? Like into the hills or by the road?
I think it was out somewhere in the hills, but but it's been a while since they've been back in here, so
They're probably in the mine.
let's see. That's all he has for you there. You asked about other shopping locations.
Yes, mostly I would like to replenish my dart supply, so. And I'm assuming Barthen doesn't you said Barthen doesn't have weapons, so I don't know if he'd have darts or not.
I love you too.
Barthen I mean, you can ask Barthen.
Hey Barthen, do you got darts?
Darts were in like the weapon table, right?
Darts are in the weapon table. They cost 2 CP. I think it was 2.
Yeah, he says I don't have any of that there, but if weaponry be your if weaponry is your what you're looking for, I might recommend you go look over at the Lion Shield Coster. Their group is
It's 5
got a
CP,
much
by the
wider
way.
wider range of supplies. What'd you say?
I was like, what the coster? I've never heard that word before. Coster.
Oh, the Lion Shield? Okay.
Lion Shield Coster, yeah.
They're,
Alrighty.
I will head over there.
I googled coster and it says costermonger or coster. It's a street seller of fruit and vegetables in London and other places.
Lion Shield Coster is a merchant company,
Mm-hmm.
or it's owned by the Lion Shields, which are a merchant company. If you wanted to, if you cared enough, you could roll a history to learn more about it.
Mm-hmm.
I do not. I just want supplies.
Oh, that's a high roll.
But yeah, Lion Shield Coster is where you would go for some weaponry if you needed it.
I did it.
Like I said, I will head out over there.
Okay.
Going that way too.
You
I'll-
also did.
I'll follow Nort to the bar.
Oh, hell yeah, roll.
Okay.
That sounds like my kind of dig.
Hildegrim, is there anywhere in here that you fancy? Lots of places.
Still thinking. Cut to them while I decide.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna go buy
That
someone to
number-
kill.
That number is how many beers I'm gonna drink tonight.
Let me roll mine.
I think that makes you dead.
Or
All right, we'll take care of Nurgle and Dan over at Lion Shield first, and then we'll jump over to the bar boys.
5,260.
Is
As-
that a high roll for that?
What?
Is that a high roll for that?
I don't know. You rolled 100 D100.
Well, that
I'm gonna
seems
assume it's a
pretty
high roll. I don't
average.
know what the small number
That's
is.
actually a middle roll because the maximum roll would be a 10,000.
Dan and Nurgle, you walk across town in the direction of Lion Shield. As you approach, above the front door, you can see a sign that is shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it. And as you walk in, you are greeted by a woman, a human woman, who gives you a hearty greeting.
Oh, the old both hands on one maneuver.
I hope not. That might kill me.
She asks what she can do for you.
I'm looking for a dart and possibly a potion of
Also
healing if
snakes.
you have one.
What?
Do
What?
y'all sell snakes?
I don't
I-
think I had my Prestus talk down when I was talking.
Ooh,
No, I don't. No, sir. We don't sell animals here.
I leave.
I'm looking for a dart and possibly a potion of healing if one has one.
Let's see.
healing potions are a good call, but thousands of mugs of ale is also a good call.
Let me look at.
Oh shit, potions are expensive. How did Nort even have one?
What?
How expensive are they?
They're 50 GP.
What is-
Most other people that weren't monks started
The
with a
potion of
lot
healing.
more gold.
I monks have no money to start.
Yeah, I know.
Starting with like
unless
100,
unless I'm looking at it wrong, it might be 30.
maybe. Also, side note, I learned how to heal this level, so I have cure like
no,
wounds.
no, it's 50.
Yeah,
So
50 gold.
nix the health potion. Damn.
No, I'll be your health potion. Don't worry about that.
But I would like to
Gunnar,
replenish my singular dart.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to buy one dart.
You said it
Yeah.
was what, two copper?
It's 5 copper.
Okay. Well
I've
then,
got the sheet up right now.
then yeah. If you've got the copper, then she's got the dart.
Gladly.
Kyle.
Hmm.
I have to go to bed soon.
Okay. She. Yeah, she goes back and fetches the dart. She says that she would normally have more supplies here than what she does, but some bandits had raided the caravans that were bringing more supplies in, and so they're a little down.
Any idea where those bandits could have come from? Nurgle asking our shopkeep.
She's not sure. She's not sure who would have done this, but the cart was coming. this particular cart was being sent over from Neverwinter, so it would have followed the same path that you all took to get here. And so unless either some bandits came through there, or some ruffians, who call themselves the Red Brands, might have like walked out of the town limits and ransacked a cart.
Cool name.
Well, if it was following the trail that we came from, we did take out some goblins who were ambushing carts on the road, so there may be a more open for your carts to travel through now.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
With that, I take my leave.
Okay. And so you do. The bar boys. Let's hop over to you real quick.
Oh, that's us, Jenna.
You're at
Bar boys.
you
Bar
are.
boys.
Is it the Stonehill Inn? You're at the Stonehill Inn. This building lies in the center of town. There's when you enter in the common room of this establishment, you can see various locals chugging down their mugs of ale or cider. All of them looking at you with a curious glance.
I'm gonna wander to the bar.
Yeah, we're gonna meander over.
Give me a fat mug of beer, and North's gonna use his charm to make friends.
You know what?
North's gonna use his charm to make friends and bring Rollo along too, so that he feels included.
What's special?
So you walk up to the counter, and you meet a young human male.
Well, aren't you dashing?
Thank you. His name is my name is Toplin Stonehill.
Ooh.
I'm the owner of this place. He asks if you're here for food and drink, or if you're here for a room. There's 5 rooms for rent. There were 6, but a human man who looked kind of busted up walked in here and asked for one.
Well, that's no good.
Is that for all of us?
What?
Is that, he said that he was going to secure rooms. Does that mean that is for all of us?
You have a big slumber party in one room.
He only paid for one room.
Alright, well, I'll pay for a room, I guess. And I need...
That busted up dude was our companion.
I need some grog.
I will also have the grog.
Okay. Let me see here real quick. What is the... It'll be, He tells you it'll be 5 silver for the room, and that it'll be 4 copper for your mug of grog.
Okay, I'll be back for more.
Okay. And you said you wanted to make some friends?
Yeah, I'm going to use my charm to make some friends and bring Rawl along with me so that they can feel included, you know?
Yeah, thank you.
Do you want to make a charisma check to make some friends?
How do I do that?
I'm with y'all. Roll it too.
Roll
With our
charisma.
powers combined, I think I have like a +1. That. Oh yeah. 1d20 plus.
Can I re-roll that with my inspiration?
Oh, I was doing it in stream chat. 1 second.
You can if you want. It would.
Oh, please roll in stream chat.
Great until you
Let me see.
gain another.
Okay.
Unrecognized command. That did not work.
You got a
Actually
14.
saw it as a command.
It recognized it as an unrecognized command.
I'll add a command for it so that you can roll your
For
dice in
roll.
game in the stream chat.
That'd be a great way.
Oh, it does give you advantage, so
I can be like, you in the audience roll for me.
I mean, we
just
could.
make 3 marks. You don't have inspiration now.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
No, I see you rolled like 4 times. Are you alright?
Well, the first 2 d20s were for how much I miss my goats and how much I miss my wife.
Oh, I
Oh my
see.
god.
What?
My wife.
Yeah, okay. So Nord has an 11. Rawl's got a 14.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I mean, we could just like flip Mr. Stonehill like a gold piece and like buy grog for everyone for the rest of the
Yeah, let's do that.
We're doing that.
Yeah, we're doing that.
you're doing a what now?
We're gonna give him like a gold piece. If all our grog was like 4 copper, like
You can buy 24
pay for it.
grogs.
Yeah, okay.
We're just gonna shell out a couple gold to pay for drinks. for
like,
everyone.
hey everyone, we threatened to leave a guy behind in a dangerous cave, but by allowing him to live, he paid us 10 gold. So here
I
we
did it. I wanted to protect him the whole time.
Yeah, with
Then why'd you
your
accept the money?
round on the house and combined efforts,
Yeah,
if these patrons weren't already friendly enough with their since they've been a few mugs down, they'll certainly be friendlier with another mug down their gullet.
Right. I put down the gold piece, Dennis. You don't need to do that.
Okay.
And there are a few different people that you can talk to. There is Narth, a elderly farmer. There is Elsa, a gossipy barmaid. There is
Ooh, that's good.
Lennar, a miner. There is Trelina, the innkeeper's wife. There is Pip, who is Mr. Stonehill's young son. And there is Frida, who is a weaver.
Got a good crowd.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna start out with the innkeeper's wife and the son.
I feel like it's very
Of
important to
course you
note
are.
that I think it's important to note that Pip is not partaking in the round of the house. Hopefully,
Yes, of course.
I want to start. I want to ask the miner about the mine we're looking for.
The
Okay.
miner or the
That
miner?
seems like a big brain move right there.
Is that Lennar or Pip?
Lennar, I think. Is there another miner?
Lennar is
not-
the miner. Pip is
Oh, Pip's the kid. No, I'm not asking the kid. They're dumb. I'm asking Lennar.
okay. Lennar.
Young son. He'd be like 2.
In his Lennar is a little drunk right now
I
and is
understand.
informing you
Like, hey, we're looking for a magic mine or something like that. Spell, whatever.
magic mine. You can't go anywhere these days because of those damned orcs.
Well, we're looking to damn the orcs. Can you give me a little sugar here? Let me know where we got ahead.
Yeah, there have been a bunch of orcs on the east end of the Tribor Trail. They've really been messing with people, and you just can't really go anywhere these days.
The east end of Traveler's Trail.
The town master has been looking for someone to take care of them. So if you feel up to the task, you might want to go speak with him.
We might just. Lennar?
And then after he says that, he goes back to drinking the mug that you've provided him.
Mm-hmm. And I'll keep drinking the mug I provided myself.
Nord, who did you want to speak to?
I think I'm going to go to the innkeeper's wife and the
Okay.
son because I'm assuming that they're in pretty much the same vicinity since young son.
He's off like. I mean, he's young. He's a young son. He's a young lad, but he's not like a baby.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go up to the wife and be
I
like,
don't think I would have you try to interact with a baby.
it's pretty nice that
You pry the baby off the
it's a
mom.
pretty nice establishment we got
Shake
here,
it
man.
around.
She says, thank you.
What's your story?
I really like Nord's picture. He's so noble.
She tells you about. Just a reminder, AJ, if you ever want to type as Rawl, you can go into your little Dropbox
I was
thingy.
actually trying to figure out how to change my picture to the guy.
There's the Dropbox underneath the comment thing that says "as" and then your name.
I think
Click on that.
There it is. There we are. We have the 4 green.
There you are.
The Trelina tells you about some troubles that have been had with some ruffians in town, or some ruffians that have been messing with the town lately. The Red Brands. She tells you about a wood carver in town named Thel, and she was talking to you about how he had stood up to the Red Brands. This was days ago when they had came by his shop and were giving his wife the eye. In response, the ruffians ended up murdering him.
That's a little harsh.
So there were several folk here in town that had to bear witness to such a tragic incident. They say that they grabbed his body and ran, and since then no one has really seen hide nor tail of his wife or kids either.
I'll, that hits very close to home for me because I love my wife very much, I would
That's
do
very
it
sweet, Nord.
factor. And maybe we can get our little gang of misfits to avenge your town and find the innocents.
We're all from like the table over. Like I'm down.
I don't know. I don't know how likely it would be, but if you do somehow manage to get rid of him for us, that would be greatly appreciated by everyone here in town.
If I can survive a dog and some rocks, we can survive anything.
Oh yeah. And then I want to have Nort wave at the child as he might be passing by, with a hearty grin.
That's pretty creepy, honestly.
And say, I think my wife's expecting back at home and she's so far away right now. I just can't wait to have one of my own,
Did
Your
you say
wife's
that's
a human, right?
My wife.
Can she have kids with you, or how does that work?
It works.
We're asking in the bar because no one's right now.
It works.
You just gotta climb a ladder.
Like
for-
it's someone else.
I think that creates a halfling.
Yeah.
Dwarf plus human equals halfling. That's where Dylan came from.
as Pip starts frolicking by, you give him your little weird, creepy dwarf wave,
It's not weird, creepy. It's hearty and nice.
and he gives you a little wave back. Were you intending on stopping him, or?
No, I just wanted to share a moment with the wife of I get you.
She wishes you luck in the childbirth.
Thanks.
Good luck with your childbirth, Nort.
I'll be sure to pass it along to my wife. I think next
Nor I heard the mayor's looking for us to wreck some orcs up Tribor Trail.
Maybe we'll find the ruffians at
Were the
on the
ruffians
way.
orcs or were the ruffians someone else?
I want to ask the wife that.
The Red Brands?
Yeah.
What
Are
about
they orcs or
Are they orcs or someone else?
Do they know about the Red Brands? Didn't that conversation happen at the Lion Shield?
The Lion Shield woman was telling you about. She said that maybe the Red Brands had stolen the merchandise, or it was someone along the trail. One of the two.
I was more asking if I blanked out if the people in the Stonehill also talked about the Red Brands.
So, but yeah.
The innkeeper's wife said that a wood carver, I think specifically probably here, whoever this guy, whatever this place is.
The woodworker.
Yeah, there was a wood carver named Thel who had stood up to the Red Brands when they came to his shop and were giving his wife the eye. And so the Red Brands had murdered him and took his body.
Okay.
They also may have abducted their family, yeah?
And then a few days later, no one had really seen any trace of his wife or children.
Alrighty.
All right. Next, I wanna ask the wife if she thinks that they're
I really just
orcs or
wasn't paying
someone
attention
else.
there.
The Red Brands?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they like a raider clan of orcs or like
Let me see.
just trying to find out if they're like the same people or not.
The orcs that the Soundmaster once cleared are different than the Red Brands.
Okay.
Those are two different entities entirely.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. Next, I want to go over and talk to Elsa.
Okay. Did you have a person you were going to as well, Raul, or were you?
We can
I
just.
can do that. Here. Let me go.
I'll give you like one more, probably.
You should probably go Frida.
Yeah, Weaver's bound to be interesting.
Okay. So you want Elsa the Gossipy Barmaid and Frida the Weaver?
I'll talk to Frida real fast.
Okay. Let's go with. All right, Elsa the Gossipy Barmaid.
Okay. I'm gonna ask for another beer. Because she's a barmaid, right?
Yeah. Okay. She goes and fetches you another.
All right. And then I'm gonna like strike up a conversation and be like, "So, what's your story, Miss?"
I'm just a barmaid, just trying to get by. You know.
Going to school.
What school?
You know, like you have like any like affinities for anything?
Serving drinks.
What?
Honest enough.
I don't know. What
She's
you want
not
from me,
very
mister.
gossipy.
You started asking about her personal
You're
life.
asking about her, not what she's heard.
What have
Who
you heard
gossips
about?
about themselves?
What have you heard about around the town?
You know that Darren Eatermath, the keeper of the orchard here at town.
Orchard?
He used to be an adventurer back in his day.
Don't you dare say it.
Say it.
Dude,
He
I
hasn't,
hate
he
my
hasn't
stream.
recently, like as of ladies, been tending to that orchard, but he used to be an adventurer. So, you know, if you want to,
Did he perhaps take a projectile to a joint?
Take a what?
Yeah, his pot got shot by an arrow.
he's a retired adventurer who lives in a tiny little cottage beside an apple orchard.
Oh, you're going off the Skyrim thing, aren't you?
He's a
Yes.
silver-haired half elf. And he
I
was
don't have much good experience with elves.
You literally brought an elf with you to the bar.
Yeah, he's my friend.
That's some weird race.
Jeez, Jenna.
Yeah, he's
You
a
like this
he's a
one
I am
fighter.
guy.
half elf,
the
so
rest.
like I passed.
He's a fighter who served as a marshal and herald for many years in the lands of the Dragon Coast to the southeast from here. And then once he retired, he came up here.
Does
As marshals
you
who
think that he would know anything about the bandits that have been going around town? Or do you know anything about that?
He seems pretty concerned about him. He would like to see a group of adventurers teach those ruffians a good lesson.
Do you think there would be any reward in it for us? Because I know that it doesn't matter to me, but to my party members it might.
I mean, I can't offer you anything. I'm a barmaid.
I mean,
but,
I'm
like,
not asking you. I mean, like, is like there a mayor at this town or something like that in place?
I mean, there's the whatever I called him up here.
There's the town master's hall.
There's the town master. And then you could ask around. You could ask old Eater Math as well if you wanted. I don't really know. Someone might offer some sort of reward. Who knows?
Alright. Is there anything else you could tell me that's useful, pertinent? Or you could just go on about your life or something that's bothering you. I don't really care. I'm just there for a good time and being friends.
That's pretty funny. She hands you a cup of grog and walks away.
Alright.
And then you all took Miss Frida.
Yeah, I'm only gonna ask her anything like meaningful. I think at this point I'm just gonna be like, "What's your favorite color? What's your favorite material to work with?"
Purple, velvet.
Oh,
No,
woman after my own heart. Those are good choices.
She says it's been a little hard to conduct any business.
Given the brigands and the
The
just
Red
wish you
Hands
can't actually
have been
see Jack.
hassling just about every business in town,
so I've heard.
except for the Phandalin Miners Exchange.
Oh.
Why is that?
The woman up there who runs it, Halia Thornton, they don't want no trouble with her.
Is she more dangerous than a clan of bandits, or
Nort listens in. He's like, we should go talk to her. A few drinks in.
Um,
8 drinks in.
I'm expecting a number of the thousands, but 8 will do.
Yeah, so she tells you about the Miners Exchange a little bit. She tells you that it's a trading post where the local miners have their valuables weighed and measured and get paid out. And in the absence of any local lord or authority, the exchange also serves as like an unofficial records office. And there's not really any gold rush, like any real gold rush happening here, but there's enough wealth hidden in
Literally only
the nearby streams and valleys,
like a maximum.
so
of
where there's a
gold.
good amount of support.
I think I rolled and got 10.
She tells you that Halia is a very ambitious and calculating person, and she's done a lot to establish the Miners Exchange as the closest thing the town has to a governing authority.
Mm-hmm.
She acts a lot mightier than just a simple merchant. Anything more than that, you'd have to go talk to her herself, probably.
Righty-o, daddy-o.
Oh.
And with that, we're gonna jump to.
Alright, I think I'm
Someone
going to
else.
have Nort head up to bed, and I will also do that in real life.
Going to bed, Jenna.
Yeah, I just have a long day tomorrow, so I have to adios.
Alrighty.
Goodbye,
okay.
friendlies.
Bye-bye.
Well, then Nort will drunkenly stumble up the stairs to whichever room fits the key he was given.
Or I'll help her up.
and then he will proceed to tuck himself in and
Our two half competents combined will make one full competent.
sleep away in the clothes.
Alrighty, we are one person down. This will probably roughly the end of this stream. Who knows how much longer this is going to be? Sorry, it was a little boring. We just finished our.
We got a lot
combat
of good
section.
information out of them. Where do you want to move to now, Kyle?
Probably me, since I was waiting on
Yeah.
you guys.
Hildegrim, which is there any place in particular you're looking to
We'll
go?
mostly be doing township stuff, information
but-
gathering, preparation
Yes.
for
I wanted to,
this stream.
while all this was happening,
Hopefully,
I was going to be
next stream will be a
searching
little bit more
for
exciting.
anyone who wouldn't be missed, like a town beggar.
Like a child that threw their ball into the forest where you have that dotted line and then you can, like, murder them.
Maybe.
And
I hear there are lots of kids playing there.
we're gonna start
Oh.
streaming
Get
our
bonus points.
sessions every
Yeah.
Friday.
Is that right?
Roughly around 8 o'clock, unless something
I
else
know.
comes up.
Nope, give us a second.
I don't really know either.
But it should be every
I
Friday.
just know you're into
If
the
there's a
whole.
change, I will certainly update
sac-
on,
Business.
on my
thing.
page.
Yeah, let's see. You see, yeah, I mean, you do recall upon your entering town that there were some children playing off in the, off on this side, off in the little woods here on the edge of town. As
Oh.
you're
Oh no.
as you're looking around, pondering of any unsuspecting targets, from the coming out from the, assuming you're just kind of chilling in the town square, while you're looking around, out from
Let's see,
the
what was that roll?
inn
1d20.
comes a frolicking child who has gone off to go join his friends in the field.
Oh no.
You don't really see anyone else right now. The everyone else in town is hard at work in their own ways.
Oh god, am I about to abduct a child?
Are you gonna keep
Are
them
you?
alive?
This is your adventure, my dude.
The choice is yours.
He's just
I
like
mean,
frolic-
your morality is 3.
There's a
It's just frolicking about how much they love living.
let me.
How unfortunate it would be if a halfling abducted them right now.
Where is the? No, not that.
main question is, are there any witnesses?
It didn't seem like it.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, in the town square here, if you see this one location that's pointed to as the Shrine of Luck, this, it's called a shrine, but like it's really just a little cobble of stones taken from some of the nearby ruins, dedicated to the goddess of luck, Tamora. And there is an acolyte young elf woman tending to the shrine that is able to see you.
I haven't like attacked the kid yet. Anything. I'm not gonna kill him in the middle of the street, but like, notice me interacting with the child, right?
Because considering that she's just kind of just tending to the shrine a little bit, she has taken to just kind of looking around the surroundings since there's not much to that. And considering that you are the only out of place person right now, she's taken to glancing over in your direction here and there.
Well, I'm just gonna let the child frolic out of view before I start going after him.
The hunter stalks his prey. Dagger.
Okay. Do you want to? Let me see here.
Am I proficient in dagger? I think I'm proficient.
Do you want to roll a
in
perception?
dagger. Proficient in the short sword.
Sec. Perception.
Ooh, that's either really good or really bad.
Oh.
Yeah, so as after the kid turns around the corner and starts proceeding down a little path to where the other kids are playing, you start to follow, but you do clearly hear the footsteps of someone behind you who's following, and if you turn around, you will see the acolyte woman trying to call your name. She's like, Mister.
What do you want?
I can't help but notice you were looking at that child with unhealthy eyes, mister.
Unhealthy? You have like cataracts or something?
Okay. Shit.
Why did you have the unhealthy stare?
Is this acolyte, like, what race are they, or what size?
She is a young elf woman.
Okay. I'll just say, oh, you'll do. I was going to talk to that child because I found, as I was just digging out in that field over there, I stumbled upon a chest in the ground, but I'm too big. Oh shit, I'm a halfling, I forgot. I need a second person to help me lift up the chest lid, and I was willing to split my gold with them.
Oh my god. The ultimate ruse.
That sounds kind of weird. There's a chest. There's very good chance that it might be some buried belongings to the Red Brands or something. I guess
sure no one's seen me.
I guess I can go with you. I'm more able than a child is. Oh, well, let me. Yeah, I guess I'll go with you. More able than a child is.
That's such a 4 answer. Or no, you're about to get murdered.
Maybe if I help you with this, you'd be willing to help me later on with a trouble of my own.
No, I'm gonna cancel a quest.
Well, she's like level 20. Oh.
All right. Yeah. So she follows you out toward the. Where was it that you were looking to head?
The dotted red line will work.
Okay. She follows you on your invisible treasure map path.
And sorry.
She goes out. You've arrived at this spot in the field.
And I would have been like ahead of her. Wait.
Dart.
Well, anyways.
Yeah.
I was ahead of her. Well, hold on. These are like just regular trees, right? Like,
Those are in fact trees.
all right.
Good, we know what trees are.
As I would be leading the trail, obviously, and I'm going to cast Silent Image and make it like a hole, like behind this tree.
An image making a hole behind that tree.
Like a hole, like right behind that tree that the chest is in.
Okay.
And I'll have like a chest buried deep within this hole.
What? I don't know why those rolls happened. I certainly did not intend them to.
Okay.
Image works that way, right? It's not like I have to keep casting it until it appears.
So you've created this image on the ground, and the woman comes up to come look at this hole with you. She takes a look at the hole and the nature of the box, and she says, would you look at that? There was some sort of buried box here. Have you looked in it yet?
No, that's why I needed help. I couldn't get into the chest.
No, we should probably get it out of the hole first, yeah?
Yeah, let me go grab a shovel.
What? What?
What?
It's right there. What do we need a shovel for?
Oh yeah, that's true. Well,
You've already dug the hole. I guess I'll try to pull it out for you, I guess.
Oh no.
as
she-
right
she's
before
gonna
his
be good.
head's just the ground, I'm going to Eldritch Blast him in the back.
Alright, attack on the woman.
This is a bad idea.
I'm ready for it.
Let's hope you don't make too much noise.
Good, a 7.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You,
Oh no.
Is there like any bonus for being unaware, or is this
you
gone?
roll and you fire off an Eldritch Blast, and it hits the tree above where the woman had been crouched over, and she gets very startled.
Like Butterfingers.
And she gets very startled and jumps back, and she's like, "What was that for?" Did the tree become sentient now?
I was aiming for the ground so that it would help you dig up the dirt some more.
How would exploding the ground in front of me help me? Do you really have good intentions?
Yeah, I mean, look at
No.
that chest.
Mhm. Did you see a red brand in the distance and you just kind of missed?
Yeah, sure. Oops.
Okay. I'll believe you. And she bends back down and tries to grab at the chest. And as her hands proceed to hit flat earth.
I'm gonna shoot her.
Take
Ooh,
2.
round 2.
Really? Come on, Eldritch. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
As bad as good as I'd hoped.
You hit this woman in the back. if you ever actually cared to ask her name, she would have told you her name. She was referred to as Sister Garail. You hit her in the back with the whack of force,
You're gonna kill a nun.
and her
Neither one's
body
gonna kill me.
her body falls against the ground, and you don't see her move at all. Really, her body is very still.
She's faking you out.
Uh,
What?
And
Okay, question. Do I know when my quota gets filled?
um,
That'd be like a ticker in my mind, like, oh, one kill to the bank, or oop, that lady's not dead.
we'll say that every time every time that some creature of merit dies at your hands, the little shrine in your backpack vibrates a little bit.
Does it vibrate?
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Do you want to roll? Oh no. Yeah. As you after you do that, off in the distance, you can hear some kids being like, "What was that?" And there are some kids. You would assume that there are some kids probably on their way to this location,
Okay.
but they're a good distance off, so it's gonna be a minute.
All right, I'm going to go down to the body and stab the neck, then just leave the stab wound in him. Oh no, the red brand got her. Oh no. And I'm going to
very
retreat.
You're gonna retreat.
Yeah, I'm out of there.
Okay. Are you returning back to town?
I'm
Back
just
to
gonna
town.
go to the inn. Just
Okay. Yeah. As you're retracing your steps back into town and crossing through town square, if by chance you
if this matters before that, I'm going to put hide my dagger in my bag. It's
yeah, if you happen to look up at the sky, you see a very strange cloud formation in the sky that looks just like that.
oof.
Quest failed the Banshee's bargain. Oh no.
Oh, that makes me feel things. I don't like failing quests.
So that happened.
Can we go back to our last save?
Wow, we just lost a quest we weren't involved in.
Maybe it'd have been better if I'd killed that child instead.
Yeah, just
Did-
kill the kid
You
next
did have a
time.
morality of 3.
There's
Oh. Didn't prefer to kill the kid.
there's such a funny consequence to that too, and I don't want to tell you until the session's over.
That
Uh-oh.
doesn't sound great.
All right. Well,
Oh shit.
Dan, you had left the you had bailed pretty quickly on the
Yeah.
weapon armor supplier. Was there anywhere else you wanted to go check out in this town?
Unless a place sells snakes, I'm going to the inn to take a nap.
Okay. I don't think there's going to be anywhere that just sells snakes. I think you would have more luck asking the trees off in the woods if they sold snakes.
I mean, I'll do that if they'll answer me.
They're not very talkative right now. Maybe tomorrow.
To the inn I go.
Okay. You go to the inn and see your companions Nort and Rawl. Well, yeah. Your companions Nort and Rawl living it up with some of the townsfolk. The innkeeper is off to the side. And if you were asked nicely, he would be willing to give you a room for cheap.
What if I do my little horn and make my snake dance and get it for free?
You might just be able to do that with your thing.
That'll be fine. Do you want to roll a doot?
I'll roll with you.
Performance.
Yeah, I'm working on it. There you go.
Yeah, okay. He quite enjoyed the performance. Some of the drunken patrons and maybe even your comrades are pretty excited about the little snake performance.
Man, they're just like off in the corner doing the thing away from me. It sounds pretty fun.
And the innkeeper is like, it was a really welcome. It was a really nice change for all the hardship that's been happening lately. If you'd like to stay the night, then we'd be happy to have you.
Hell yeah.
And he gives you a key to a room up there. It'll end up being the room right next to. It'll end up being the room right on the ends next to where Nort is. Okay. So that's all happens. Did Rawl or Nurgle wish to do anything?
I think we got like most of the stuff out of the bar for now. I think we're going up. What time is it? It came in and people were drinking, so I just kind of guessed it was the afternoon.
It was evening hours.
Okay. We can go like run for the night, and then like in the morning go investigate all this stuff we've learned about.
Night is soon approaching. So rest might not be the worst idea in the world.
As I was going to say, after my claiming of my dart, I would have gone to the inn and searched to the inn and either purchased a room or found out that we had a room already. And then began meditating, so with my humble companion Hubert in tow.
Unless either of your sleeping companions had given you prior invitation to their rooms, you would.
I don't believe
be
so.
able to
I will.
I think everyone's welcome.
I will. I mean, yeah, but I wasn't with you to know that there was a room, and if you guys aren't actively in the inn when I come in, I wouldn't know about it.
All right. I know we were in when Dots came in, so I thought you might have too.
You get yourself a room.
Yeah, I'll get me and Hubert a room. How much are rooms?
It was like 5 silver.
I think you said
like
5 silver the last time, so that's fine.
Yeah, you get a. He's not enthused. He's not super enthused about housing goblins, but if you're willing to pay it, then he's not going to deny you.
Better.
Your room is going to be situated right across from where Sildar is taking a snooze.
Alrighty.
And then you said you were going to rest as well, Rawl?
Yeah. I think it's something nice.
Okay. Yeah, you get yourself a room. You get yourself a room right across from where your good drinking pal Nort is sleeping.
Cushy.
Hildegrim, how are you ending your day?
Yeah, I'm going in and buying a room.
Okay.
It's super special.
All right. For 5 silver, you get yourself a room on the end of the hall across from Dan.
All right.
You all awaken the next morning, and as you leave your rooms, you're all greeted by the sights of each other. Nort's not present, although Rawl, from your best recollection, you might assume that he's pretty hungover from yesterday's merriment.
He had like 5,262 drinks. We'll probably need a day.
Yeah. So he's taking a little snooze. You can hear Bjorn catching some shut eye as well in there.
All right.
But you all, it seems very lively downstairs.
Right. When we're all like in that little hall upstairs, I'm like, so fellow companions. Last night I learned there were some orcs raiding up by Tribor Trail to the east, and the mayor's looking for folks to take care of that. And I also want to tell them about what Nort found out with the red whatevers, those marauders.
Red
I don't
Bird.
remember exactly what Nort found out though.
Did anyone find out anything about Rock Eater? Since
What's
I
Rock
believe
Eater?
That's the guy
Rockseeker.
that gave us the quest in the first place.
Oh.
Gundren, I believe he was supposed to give us our second quest.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't think
So
about
I was
that.
just asking if anybody found out any information about him last night in character.
It sounds like there's lots of folk downstairs, though. Maybe someone will be able to.
I think Nort would have. I think when Nort and Rawl went up to the bar, the tavern keep, I think that was when he was talking about how he hasn't seen.
Oh. I think
Oh
I
no! The last bit of information you got was from Barthen, I think, who told you that the brothers had camped out somewhere in the hills,
Yeah.
but
That's right.
Gundren hasn't been seen in a while.
Mm-hmm. So the shopkeep guy told us where to get him.
But aside from that, no one else in this town has told you anything about Gundren.
Mm-hmm.
So our best lead is going to be going for these bandits that have come for the town.
Or we can head towards the hills and try and find their camp. Not the camp of the bandits, but the camp of the dwarf we're looking for.
Yeah, you've got the orc issue. That you would have to talk to the town master about. You have the red brand issue that you might probably get more definitive information if you asked around town a little bit. And there was the issue of Gundren getting taken to some Cragmaw castle.
Oh, I should ask about the tower, too. Oh, there's a lot. Here, let's head downstairs and see what's going on. There's people getting up.
Yeah, as you head downstairs, the few people that are in there are pretty distraught. They say that they're pretty shaken up, and you can kind of overhear them talking about someone dying. If you talk to I think Toblin was his name. If you talk to the tavern keep, Toblin, he would tell you that this morning, while people were out in the fields, they found the body of one of the scholars in town, Sister Grace. They found her dead out in the field with some sort of stab wound in the back of her neck.
I wonder how that could have happened.
The best thing that they can think of is that it was some act by the Red Brands. Although they're slightly confused as to why they kept the body or left the body there instead of taking it with them.
Oh shit.
Must have been intimidation.
Out in the field?
The body
Seems
got
pretty-
found.
Unlikely. I mean, you're right. But yeah, it's very tragic. Very tragic passing. No one's left to spread the good word of Tamora.
It is unfortunate that the Sky Red quest failed.
Well,
Yeah,
tomorrow always comes.
it was definitely a weird thing to be seeing up in the sky. It was in the fancy Simpsons cloud font and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know we had Sky Rights in this day and age.
Yeah, very tragic incident.
Well, that sucks. Hey, anyone here on an unrelated note know about this? Was it Cragfall Keep? Was the name of the place?
Let's see here.
The little bird told me about it. I needed a little more info.
One certainly does not know much of anything about it.
All right then.
Let me see here. Who all is still here? Let's see. Is anybody? There's a farmer. There's a farmer woman who's in the bar currently. She has she said that she overheard you guys talking about Cragmaw Castle and stuff like that, and she suggested that maybe you seek out a friend of hers named Radoth. It's a longtime druid friend of hers. Says that he's pretty good with the lands, and maybe you'd be able to find out more from him.
All right. You know where he tends to linger?
He had recently set off for the ruins of a town called Thunder Tree. It was a little west of the Neverwinter Woods. It's about 50 miles, 50 miles northwest of here. With her directions, you would easily be able to see. You'd be able to easily find your way there.
All right. Well, that sounds very helpful. Honestly, thank you.
I think that's the only help you'd be able to find here in the inn.
Gotcha.
So your leads are
We need like a little journal of like all the stuff we have to do. Like, oh, there's bandits and there's orcs and there's this druid we need to find and there's some dwarves we need to like locate.
there's let's see, the town master has the quest about the orcs. This town has some sort of trouble with ruffians named the Red Brands, and inquiring around might find you more information about that. There was that old weird adventurer dude over here. And you've got that new lead for Thunder Tree as to find the dude who may have some info about the Cragmaw Castle.
Yeah. Do we want to maybe find the dwarves first? Because they seem kind of like
Important.
more in lieu with what we came here for. And then we can maybe get into some of the other stuff.
That's about right.
Say sounds good? Yeah? Okay. Let's head out into the hills then, see if we can't track them. I am very good at tracking in hills. Like, very good at tracking in hills.
So what was it you were trying to do? You're trying to locate
The
Okay.
dwarf camp of the
Yeah.
dudes associated with our little trade mission.
Okay. Do you wanna roll a what do you roll? A nature check?
Roll a what?
A nature check?
Knowledge of nature.
Knowledge interpreting?
It's called nature, but it's.
It's just nature.
Would it not be survival?
I thought it'd be investigation
Oh.
or survival for tracking.
Yeah, either of those would work.
Okay, because I have double proficiency on survival checks made to track people down as long as I'm in like a hill or mountain. So it's God, I have a +7 if this will count for that.
Yeah, it will.
And who knows? Maybe someone else will see a thing. I got a 21.
Pretty good.
I smell the gravel of the hill. And I'm like, lick the air. And I'm like, there's dwarf that way.
Let's see here.
I really like being able to see your background change, Aaron. It's like, oh, it's this. Now it's this. I think the last
my
one
name?
was. No, like your desktop backgrounds. I think your last one was Soul Eater.
Oh yeah, my desktop
Oh,
changes
like,
every.
First grade tier knowledge of anime.
Yeah, my desktop changes every minute.
Like, yeah, I watched the first episode of Naruto.
I think everyone has.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. That's like my proficiency. I also vaguely did Soul Eater.
Oh, I just realized when I do that, it makes the my one web page go away. So I'll try to do that less.
Out in the hills, you find a. How was that? Out in the hills, you find what looks to be the remains of a campsite.
Whoa.
The fire has been long put out, and you don't. You would assume this to be the dwarves camp because there's not much reason for people to be camping out here in the hills.
Yeah. Is there like any indication where they might have like left towards?
There is. See. Eastward, but there are also numerous tracks that are just very mixed around and muddled. And there is some aspects of this little campsite that have been very, very sundered and torn apart.
Oh, we think they might have gotten attacked.
What's that?
Do we think they might have gotten attacked?
Yeah, it seems it would seem that that's probably the most likely answer.
Alrighty then.
Does it look ransacked or just destroyed?
It looks pretty destroyed. There wasn't a ton there to destroy. But a lot of the stuff that was there.
And there's no like trail of whatever might have destroyed the camp.
No, like I said, the best you're able to make out was that there are a few steps leading eastward, and I'm assuming that you are like here right now.
Mm-hmm. Is
You-
eastward towards the town or like? Oh, no,
no, you're a little bit east from town.
yeah, I
as it
see.
is. And you can make out like a few tracks going eastward, but the ground here wasn't really
Right.
imprinted on too much to where a lot of tracks would be there. So the trail really stops after a couple of tracks or so.
Okay. Okay. Was there anything else east of the town that we found out about in the bar?
You were told, let's see, definitely up here. Well, we can reveal this now because you guys have been there. That was the Cragmaw hideout. Was the cave that you all were at. And you were told about the ruins of Thunder Tree up here.
Ooh, fancy.
Up the north, east of Neverwinter.
Mm-hmm.
You were told that there was some. AJ, do you remember who it was that you talked to in the tavern that told you about the place, the orcs?
I think it was the miner.
The miner? Okay.
I think it was.
Then yeah, you'd probably know. Yeah, you would just know it's somewhere further up the Tribor Trail. You wouldn't know much more than that right now.
All right.
Um,
What do you think, guys? You want to head further into the hills and hope we can find them? There's like a little split heading east, but nothing more than that. Or we can head back to town.
I'm good with anything, really.
Hildegrim or
I mean,
Nurgle?
are we even sure that this is where we'd find Rock Eater? I still want my second quest.
As far as I can tell,
You're
there's a tiny indication that whatever ransacked this place headed east,
the
further into the hills.
This camp in the hills has something to do with the dwarf brothers that weren't Gundren. And then your best lead on finding Gundren would be up at Thunder Tree up here. Because supposedly there's a druid there that knows this area a lot better than you guys do.
Okay.
And then returning to Phandalin would be where you go for any of your side quest stuff.
Okay.
There are
Maybe
side
just
quests
Phandalin
plenty
then.
should you choose them.
We need to do something small in Phandalin, then head up towards Thunder Tree.
Yeah, sure. That seems acceptable. So, do we want to try to clear out the bandits, or didn't you say something about orcs earlier?
I saw her earlier.
They said something about orcs further up the Tribor Trail somewhere that were causing a ruckus. And you would have to talk to the town master to know more about that. But
Party?
it sounds like you guys are returning to the to Phandalin.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna say that you guys are probably entering in from over like here in the considering that you came from the hills. As you are entering in from this direction, you see four humans a little up the distance looking in your direction. They're all wearing some grimy red cloaks and have their hands positioned in a way that you think they're probably close to where weapons would be on their person.
Who are these blokes?
I mean, from what you can tell,
no idea.
They're just kind of four ruffians that are chilling here. As you get closer, one of them spits on the ground, and says that it's time for you to move on, strangers. Give us your stuff, and we'll be on your way.
What if you give us your stuff and we be on our way?
It's not how this works here. You see what happens is that
I was unaware.
your stuff.
Could you please inform me as to how it works here?
Yeah, how it works here is that you give us your stuff, and you get to keep your life.
Well, what if we don't have stuff to give?
No, very clearly you've got stuff to give. I'm not blind.
What do you see on me?
Action to cast dissonant
I have no armor,
whispers
and
on
I
them
carry a
if they
stick.
move at us.
Yeah, you
What
might
could I
not have
possibly
stuff,
have?
but like your companions do.
So,
I say like
they-
no. Nurgle here is our spokesperson.
So may I walk free?
Them.
Clearly, I only have a stick. I'm not even armored.
You're still subject to the toll.
What's the toll?
Yeah, the toll's your stuff.
That's not a toll, sir. Tolls are set prices.
They
I don't know, like have my rapier at the ready.
okay.
If they're gonna get my rapier, they're getting out their fucking asses. Like they're not swiping it.
If they want your
So
rapier, it's
prepared
gonna happen
actions-
through them.
Still a thing, right?
I don't know.
Ivy.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to hold back. We're probably going to enter a combat here.
Okay, well, never mind then.
Because it doesn't look like you're going to submit to their demands,
And they're not submitting to ours either, giving us all their stuff.
yeah, no, they don't really have a reason to submit to your demands.
You said there's
Well,
four
we'll
of them.
kill them. So that's pretty good,
Um,
I think.
We can either enjoy a nice like vocal experience, or I can quickly throw up the map if you would like.
I'm gonna
Wait,
like
what now?
think about a vocal experience, and then I said something
Yeah.
after.
Your mic
I
broke
said
up.
if you would rather, we could have the whole situation here with like random battle
Ah.
stuff going on.
I see Jenna was here.
Like if you would rather, I could throw up another quick thing here if you need if you would want a visual, which might be nice, probably.
I mean, if you could at least show the 4 characters and our positions to them, that would probably be sufficient enough.
I'd like it if like before the fight starts, I can like step in front of my party members. Be a more
Yeah, okay. I need to gather all the relevant parties anyway. So,
So Nort's not with us.
were the characters updated in the other? Oh wait, no, they should all be updated. Never mind. We need to figure out which of these snakes are still here, which is like one of them.
Wasn't there a purple snake? Or wasn't there a purple snake now?
Let me go to Cragmaw. All the bright snakes were sitting there. In between all of the various drawings that are
A Cragmaw.
copy. Paste.
Did you delete me?
No, I probably haven't added you in, or it got accidentally deleted. One of the two.
Your daughter's
I
not a snake.
think you did delete me because I did see myself before.
Ours, you're not real. Leo, you're also not real.
I was just gonna delete them because the 4 new stakes are right here.
Oh, good.
Yeah, let me just re-grab your head real quick. Is Herbert here with you, Aaron?
I mean, I would assume Herbert came with us. I don't believe
Okay.
Nort is here, though.
No, Nord is not here. There's you two. Nord's not present. Snake Ooze, that dude, those guys. Okay. So they're gonna be. Assuming you guys are coming from this direction, they'll be probably right there. So if you want to line yourselves up over here, just somewhere in this general vicinity.
I can't move Herbert. Could you move him to the spot right below me? Thank you.
You're like there, right?
Where would Dan like to be? Or where would Dan be?
Where do you want Dan?
What? Sorry, I'm. I'm fucking. Here, I'll go over here. Here.
Oh, they're actually pretty far.
So with that, if you would like to roll an initiative, I'll get the little turn counter going up here.
I got an 18. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Me too.
I got an 18 too.
Wow.
You want to reroll?
What?
Last.
Reroll initiative or?
I think it just goes over Dex, doesn't it?
Oh, okay. My dex was 4, so.
Yeah.
Plus 4, I think.
Also,
If
the
they-
No,
same
mine
dex
plus
was
3. You would go before me.
4. Okay.
Yeah. So Raul will be up here. Hildegram has a 10. Nurgle is a 14. Nord is getting blasted out of there. Sildar is getting blasted out of there. Those 4, and then we need 1 for these guys.
That's pretty good.
Alrighty. Well then, Rawl, it'll be your go first.
All right.
Me.
Is the turn order screwed up for everybody? All I see is the enemies.
I also only see the enemies. Anyway, I'm gonna like charge the closest one and like impale him with my rapier to the best of my ability. I got 11.
I don't think it's gonna hit, but I will certainly check. It does not hit.
That's okay. It was worth a try. I'm gonna keep standing next to him, menacingly.
That's a-okay. Dan.
Excellent. You know. Combat?
I saw the 4 snakes pop off of Dan's head, and I just heard like Flight of the Valkyries in my head.
Literally. I'm gonna hold off on sending out the snakes
Okay.
for just a minute. And, goes after me.
Next in the turn order is Nurgle.
I'll doot my little horn and give Nurgle good feels.
Okay.
Nurgle gets +1 to his next roll.
That's pretty good. I think Herbert is gonna go on your turn, Nurgle, as well.
That's
Oh,
fine.
can I give the doot to Herbert instead?
I mean, they're, for all intents and purposes, they're right next to each other. So we can just say that they both have a +1 Goblin Pack doot.
Hell yeah. Goblin doot pack.
We should have all
Can,
been off.
Can one of you real quick inform me on how the dodge action works? Also, I found my character. He was at the bottom.
Yeah, so like instead of attacking for your main standard action, you just say you want to like try and dodge hits. So every hit that goes towards you will have disadvantage.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
if you
just-
wanna-
I wanted to see if it had disadvantage or some other effect. Okay.
Yeah, it would just be a standard action instead of an attack.
That's fine.
Although you're a monk, so you might be able to do it as like a bonus or something.
Yeah. As for patient defense, costs 1 key. I can take the dodge as a bonus action.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm assuming correctly, I can only take 1 bonus action per turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can use the dodge to give any attacks disadvantage against you until your next turn. And any dexterity saves that you would make would have advantage.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna run up to here and thwack this man with my quarter stick.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, it does hit.
That would be 5 damage.
He takes
then I
a
would like-
hit.
And then I would like to expend 1 key to do Flurry of Blows, which allows me to do 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit.
What is your max key, Aaron?
My max key is 2,
Okay. And you spent 1?
and I'm spending 1.
Okay.
Does a 19 and a 13 hit?
The 19 will hit, the 13 will not.
Alrighty.
So roll your
So
one
5
unarmed.
more damage.
Yeah, you hurt him pretty good. He's not looking the greatest. And then what would you have your herb friend do?
What's
and
his
also
speed?
I will.
Does he have 30 speed?
Yeah, he would have 30 speed.
Alrighty. I would like him to run up next to me here and to attack this man as well.
Okay, you mean?
I can't move Herbert, so I'd have to rely on you.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to give you move privilege. There you go. You should be able to move him now.
Nice. Oh,
Nope.
that's an effect because I have the down arrow as my press to talk, so if I'm clicking on someone, it shoots the character down.
I'm
But,
gonna look up.
Does Hubert
Do you
have
want
any
him to
weapons?
Yeah, he has his goblin scimitar and a short bow.
Then yeah, I'd like him to use his scimitar.
Okay. Okay. He will +4. He connects.
I would hope so. Way to go, Hubert. And a
With
6.
the with the combined efforts, I completely forgot about your +1s, but that's perfectly fine.
It didn't matter.
Your second unarmed attack would have actually hit, but that's okay.
Okay. I mean, technically, she said +1 to my next roll, and my next roll was the quarterstaff, not the martial arts.
That's fair. But yeah, with a effective 24, Herbert hits and cuts him for 6 damage. And with that, the red brand in front of the both of you goblins falls.
Yeah, Hubert, that's how it's done.
Hubert gives a little goblin snarl of savagery, and if that has concluded, then the next up in the turn order would be the red brands.
That is my turn.
This one here is going to move down and try to stab Rawl with his short sword.
AC 16.
He's actually going to try to make 2 quick cuts at you, and the first one misses, but I assume with a 21, the second one will hit.
Oh yeah, my AC 16.
You take 5 damage from that.
That's not bad.
The other one here is going to try. The other one here is going to try to intimidate you, Rawl. With their gang presence. And I don't know what the opposite of intimidation is, so I don't know. I think it would be like either a charisma or a wisdom save. Wisdom. Yeah, one of the two.
Good with me.
Probably a wisdom save, I think.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
That's pretty good. Yeah. He tries to be menacing, and with your and you are completely unfazed. You look at him completely stoic, and
That's how a 3 do.
it actually makes him look a little bit intimidated. So he's going to have a disadvantage on his next attack.
Cool.
From his terribly backfired plan. The other red brand down here is going to move down,
He doesn't have to do that.
and he's probably going to attack the goblin that actually killed his friend. So he's going to try to attack Herbert.
No, not Hubert. You just want to get rid of
Herbert.
Hubert.
Herbert turns into a nice red paste.
You just have something against Herbert.
It makes reasonable sense. What is Herbert's armor? Okay. Let's see if his double slash connects. Only one of them does.
Oh.
So Herbert is gonna take
Oh,
max 8 damage.
No, Herbert.
So Herbert falls to the ground unconscious and is currently bleeding out.
Jesus.
That concludes that concludes their turn. I think, yeah, they've got nothing else to do. Okay, so next in the order is Hildegrim.
I'm gonna shout out. I call this one and cast Dissonant Whispers on this guy.
Which one? Okay.
I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. It's just like
Hey,
And
violate the
you gotta make a Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw. Okay. What are their wisdoms? Let's see here. Not the greatest. Okay. Does a 15 pass?
Damn it. Yes.
That's so sad.
It would just be my normal spell DC, right? Be different.
Yeah, whatever your spell save DC is.
Alright.
So half damage, I assume?
Yeah. Done.
So I have a... Yeah, I do.
What a good roll.
Is it like half that because he passed?
Pretty alright roll. Yeah, so the ruffian does hears the vicious sounds within his mind, and it causes him to experience a good amount of head pain.
And I'm gonna use my movement to move a little bit closer.
Okay. Alright. Next in the order is Rawl.
Back up then, huh? Alright. The one right next to me, I'm gonna cast as a bonus action, my Hunter's Mark that I have from Ranger.
Okay.
Make this so if they hit them, they deals an extra d6 damage. And if they go to 0 health, I can move it to a different person. And then we're gonna try and hit them. That d20 plus 6, go. It's a 12.
A 12 is going to miss.
As it do. It is oof. I'm just gonna move in the middle of all three of them.
Okay.
Oh my god, AJ.
If they try and hit me, it means I'm not trying to hit you.
The next one up is Dan.
You hear that, Hunt?
What? God,
It's your
no.
turn.
Your turn, Daniel.
There are 3 dudes alive, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
One
There
of
it
them,
is.
this guy right here, just beat the shit out of this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
He did, yes, because that guy right there beat the shit out of his guy right there.
This guy right here is getting 4 snakes.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
All of them shall attack the one dude. Hopefully
Okay.
he doesn't live.
Herbert died too young.
Those are all
Ares.
except for Ares.
Well, Ares gets the MVP award for actually hitting him.
Good job, Ares.
Roll Ares damage.
Minimum damage.
Pretty good.
Which one of you is Ares? Yeah, okay, it's a poison snake, so. Ares did 2 damage and 1 poison damage, I think. Or something like that. Hold on.
I think you had to make a con save real quick.
Where am I now?
Oh,
Yeah, okay, so it'll be the I think it'll be 3 damage.
Good cheating.
Still a pretty good chip.
Wouldn't it be 4? I think they take half damage on successful, don't they?
If we're rounding up, it's 4. And for all intents and purposes, I'm fine with that. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And a nat 20.
He nat 20 the con save to take half damage from that. This man was very much intimidated by despite passing his con save and taking half poison. It was very much intimidating to see 4 snakes flying at him.
understandable.
So he's going to take disadvantage on whatever he does next. Is that all for you, Dan? Did you want to do anything yourself?
I'll dupe this guy again.
Okay.
Thanks.
Dupe. Again, the minimum of 1 singular dupe.
All right, Aaron, Nurgle, you may add 1 singular dupe to your next roll.
Great.
Herbert does not get that benefit since he is currently sleeping of death.
Yeah.
Poor
Well,
Herbert.
what if he gets the +1 to his death save?
So,
I don't think he's gonna get death saves.
did you want to move any, Dan, or you want to stay there?
Not really. I'll just hang out back here.
Okay.
Unless there's like a jaguar that's gonna come out of the right and kick my ass.
Don't give him ideas.
Well, that was for Herbert's death save, but yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a jaguar. I was like, I'm ready.
Oh, I don't know where that came from. Yeah, so Herbert has one death save. Or he failed 1 death save.
Mhm.
No, it's your turn, Nurgle.
Well, clearly.
You have a ruffian in front of you who was assaulted by snakes.
Yeah.
A friend sent me a gift on Pokemon Go. I haven't been on the app in 4 months.
Yeah, I will definitely try to bludgeon this man with my quarterstaff. And we shall remember, we have my +1. Does a 14 hit?
+1, dude. You actually do hit him.
Nice.
Great.
Cool. Is it because of the...
I'm thinking we 2-hand this one, so it shall be the second number. Didn't matter. 4 damage.
Pretty good.
Bonk his head for 4 damage.
We did.
That's pretty good.
Well,
He looks a bit beaten up, but still
And-
got some fight in him.
because of my goblin rage.
Also, if you've been talking at all, Nurgle, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. I forgot to hold on my press to talk. So 14 to hit, 4 damage. Because he has murdered my dear friend Herbert, I will also expend my last key point to do another Fury of Blows.
Okay.
So here we go. Neither of those should hit. Unless...
If you want to
I
do a
would-
separate second attack,
I mean, I was just going to accept them both. I was going to use an inspiration to reroll one of them.
okay.
Does a 15 hit?
The 15 does hit.
5 more damage.
You give him a big clonk with your fist. Oh. Oh no. There we go. He looks a lot less well than he was a second ago, that's for sure.
Good.
Next up is going to be their turn. The one that you just punched is going to hit back at you with his quick double slash.
That's uncalled for.
Doesn't two eights hit you?
No, it does not.
That's
Okay.
very fortunate.
Oh wait.
I mean, you said he'd have disadvantage on the next one, but... Whoa.
Yeah, okay, they were eights.
Either way, because of disadvantage, he wouldn't be able to roll higher than that.
Oh, he could definitely roll lower than that, though. That's for sure.
I mean,
got
you're right.
sick
I guess he could have natted.
Put his fingers.
This man could have just seppuku'd right in the middle of combat.
He should.
The yeah, he is gonna just stay there, I guess. I don't believe he would think that running for his life is gonna help him any. This one over here is actually gonna move over to Hildegrim, which I think would trigger an AOO from Rawl.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know if IB had AOs.
They definitely do because my
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
do.
rolled. My attack rolls have been 3, 5, and 6 now.
That's pretty good.
I only know that because of the whole wolf debacle last session.
Yeah, if you want
Sure.
to not do AoE or opportunities of attack, you have to disengage as an action.
Right. That makes sense. Which is
So
really
he moves over-
I could do like a heck ton of damage when he's my mark.
He moves over here to you, Hildegrim. And since you're the one that shouted, it would make logical sense that you're the reason that his head just hurt a lot. So he's gonna try to slash at you. Does a 12 hit you?
Probably.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
Well then it'll just hit you once then. He'll hit you for 7 damage.
Oh, he hits twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's using a double slash.
These are some swift boys. Wait, Hildegrim, how does a 12 miss?
He's 14.
Okay.
That does sound like a good reason.
Is
I was
it-
just
is it
confused.
not that in my sheet?
I looked at the old character sheet, and it was 12 at level 1, which is why I was confused.
I was screwed up then.
That's all right.
Yeah, but I'm wearing studded leather. I might not have added that the first time I sent you it.
That's okay. But at any rate, his turn is concluded, and then this final one here is going to try slashing at Rawl.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Assume a 20 hits. Does an 11 hit?
No, my AC 16.
Okay.
How?
How's it 16?
You're
You have
so
plus
slippery.
I have plus 4 dex and leather.
You take 3 damage.
That'll do.
And then he is going to. He's going to try to move back 20 feet, so if you wanted to try to AOO him, you can.
Oh yeah, please.
I think. Let me see.
Let's see. I rolled above like a 7. I think we're good. It did 14 damage. It was max.
Damn.
I know.
Where are.
I can fight, and that's basically it.
What is the +6 from? Is that proficiency in
I
dex?
have plus 4 dex for the Rapiers of Finesse weapon, and I get plus 2 to damage because it took the duelist fighting style.
Oh, that's nice.
It's chunky.
Jesus.
That's quite amazing.
I just have to hit, which I know I usually can't because I have plus 6 to attack. Anyway,
And even
is the guy okay? I just
Speared him through the heart.
that was max roll.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I was.
I mean, if it needs anything,
Um.
I thought this was plus.
That's really good, hon.
Like,
That's as good as my melee attack bonus.
because it's just my.
Okay. Yeah. You definitely hit, and you hit him pretty good. He does not look very healthy after that stab.
That's some tasty paste.
Tasty paste.
And then let's see here. Was there anything else about it? No. Okay. So yeah, that happens, and then their turn is concluded. Hildegrim, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna point my finger at this guy, and I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Oh,
He's surrounded by hellfire, and he has to make a dex saving throw.
Like,
Yeah, sure.
you have the same thing. Oh my god, we had a hellish time with one of our other campaigns. Our DM was just like, Hellish Rebuke is a reaction, you cannot cast it on your own. I'm like, what do you even...
Wait, what?
So, like, I think you should be able to cast it whenever. I hope Kyle doesn't change his mind on it, but like, I guess technically Hellish Rebuke can only be cast when someone like attacks you. And if someone's not actively attacking you, you can't cast the spell to...
Well, yeah,
Give
that's
him
why
fire.
I just cast the spell. It's because he just smacked me.
No, it had to be when he hit you. That you had to say, I'm
really?
gonna help rebuke him in response. It's
It's
so
dumb.
nitpicky.
It's so fucking stupid. We had a terrible time in that campaign. I hope we never have to do it again.
Anyway, please cast your fire spell. Kyle seemed fine with it.
Well, like I definitely see how it. I definitely see how it says that, but like even still, he did just get done smacking you in the face. So it's still within a time frame where I would say it's fine.
Yeah,
Well,
we would have thought that too,
I'm glad
you
that's
know?
the case for you.
Daddy DM knows all.
Yeah.
Does an 11 pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll.
Roll your damage then.
How's the stream going?
Telegram's doing okay.
Didn't you just go?
Yeah, I did.
Ouch.
Did I roll the same?
Oh no, mine was an AOL.
Oh, right.
Tell me, Hildegrim, have you ever watched a human spontaneously combust?
Oh, but I bet it's gonna be interesting.
I'm sure it is.
Considering he has the spell, I would hope so.
That's the first time I cast it.
Hmm.
Yeah. You point your finger at him, and the man erupts into flame. It's
Very
quite
good.
terrifying.
Are they dead?
Yeah. Any screaming was quickly ended.
Right. I just get to change my hunter's mark now. I reckon the other one's gonna leave a trail of blood if they're still alive, so I'll make it the one right next to me.
Okay.
I think it's
Yeah,
as
okay.
a
It's your turn, Rawl.
E5E hunter's mark. I'm just checking it real fast. Let's see. If the subject drops to 0 HP before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new target. Okay. So I'll use my bonus action to mark the dude next to me. And
Okay.
I'm going to end the life of the dude next to me. At least try
Alright.
to.
Try for it, yeah.
I rolled a 3.
Ooh, you're not having time.
When I do have time, though.
Oh yeah, when you do have a ton, you burst them into little paste pieces.
Alright, I'm then going to, not leave his attack range, so it won't provoke the AOO. And I'm going to move over our goblin friend here.
I'll put some here.
No, I was just setting myself
Oh, okay.
to do a thing. I don't know if I can move myself to be above the tokens, but that's okay.
Asa is here in spirit.
I'm on top of the goblin, but I want to be able to see my character, you know?
Right there.
Here.
Are you able to move me to the front?
Yeah.
There we go. Beep beep.
Oh my god, you ran him over!
Alright, you have parked yourself atop the goblin.
Right.
Wow.
Dan, it's your go.
Alrighty. Pan out, my children.
I like watching the squad of snakes roll out.
They're gonna eat his ass.
Let's see what the die says. Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
critical crit.
Yeah. At least two of them are eating ass tonight.
That's some
I like
pretty,
Cappy.
pretty good ass eating.
Capricorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do Cappy's attack, and then we'll figure out Virgo. Okay, Cappy hits for 2.
Virgo's poisonous. Ooh, ooh.
Poison crit. Ooh woo. Straight into the aorta. Ooh woo.
Let me know when you want her damage.
Well, it's straight into the anus. Ooh.
That'll do too.
Fortitude save, but it's not gonna matter. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Chomp. Ugh.
Oh.
Virgo is MVP.
7 is 3, so I think he ends up taking 5 damage from that. And that's still plenty to drop this man to the ground.
Alright.
He is collapsed and writhing in on himself. Oh, are they feasting now?
Yep.
That was more terrifying than watching them spread out.
Man's gotta eat.
They're not men.
Okay, Dan, did you want to do anything?
I'm gonna keep the last one alive.
I'll play a little
He-
dude. But
would-
not mean anything, dude.
He would also like a snack.
Okay. Is it more of like a victory, dude?
Yeah. It's like do.
Okay.
Okay, Link.
I really like Dot's smug look on his face in the corner. He's like, yeah, my snakes did that.
You're sweet, honey.
Alright. Herbert has 1 pass and 1 fail.
I'll patch him up.
So when you fix that
It's your turn,
goblin-
Nurgle.
Alrighty. We gonna move up here. Oh, fuck.
Gary Mittens. He's doing his lap.
We gonna move up here. And we gonna boop this man. With my nice little quarterstaff.
Oh. Their Baroni's that guy.
It's a
Okay.
14 hit.
It does hit.
Oh no.
5?
How's 3 damage look?
I think he barely lived my stab.
A 3 damage would be enough to kill him or knock him unconscious, depending on whether you wanted lethal or non-lethal.
Oh, we want lethal. They killed her.
Just-
This guy-
Like he killed Herbert, but you know.
They collectively killed Herbert.
Yeah, you have bonked this man into bloody unconsciousness.
No, we said death.
No, I said bloody unconsciousness. He is in fact bleeding from the skull.
That's a good place.
As a good measure, I'd like to use my martial arts as an bonus action. Just to finish the job.
It's like pulverize his body into a meaty paste.
Absolutely,
Or-
just angry. Would an 11 hit an unconscious body?
I'm pretty sure that counts as being flat-footed or something.
When you go from like typical human to like hamburger helper in one turn.
Would an 11 hit an unconscious body?
Probably.
Let's just make his health more negative by 4.
Yeah, you've successfully pounded on his leg a little bit. I'm sure if he somehow survives this, it would feel really bad to walk.
Good. Maybe it'll teach him to not touch Herbert.
I think it's safe to say that combat is done.
Honey takes Herbert or Herbert dies.
Oh yeah, can I do medicine on Herbert?
Yeah, if you want to try to medicine stabilize, that's fine.
Right. And or I'll expend a use for my kid. I do awful with this. No, I rolled a 21.
I was about to say, if you fail and he's in a lot of pain, I can euthanize him.
This is true.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's more than plenty to pass. Herbert is unconscious, but he is stabilized.
Okay. Here, I'll carry him around.
I think we should search these guys for any information or any objects of.
We should take
interest.
every item they have, no matter what it is.
Let's strip them
It's
naked.
toll. Yeah, like we're gonna collect our toll on them. It's a matter of principle, really.
Let's see. Each of you gets 100 XP.
Oh baby.
For defeating these men.
Fancy.
Some onlookers from town who are kind of working off near the edge. They are appreciative of your efforts. Yeah, the people who see your deed are appreciative.
Oh, did we have an audience?
Yeah, there were a few townspeople who were off working in this general area and saw the encounter from afar.
Yeah, I hope they enjoyed the show.
They were mighty appreciative of you taking out some red brands.
Is this
Oh,
guy
no.
here still alive?
The entire group.
No, everybody is dead.
Okay.
So, like I said, we should search them for any information, as well as we should take. We should at least take some sort of proof to the town master that we have taken out some of the Rembrandts or red brands or whatever they're called.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we can get some more reward for it.
We have some eyewitnesses, if nothing else.
My snake
We,
looked like
we have
they-
some eyewitnesses, and we can strip them of their everything, and we'd have plenty of
Yes.
evidence.
Let's go take their everythings.
But let's go take their everything as evidence to the town master.
Oh. I could like flex tape all of their spines onto my horse's spine.
One spine to
You
roll
find
them all.
5. You find 5 silver on each of them.
Oh, that's rad.
Man, they were robbing 4 people. Maybe I'll throw
Yeah.
I
They
think
probably
that
would have
means
had a
we
little
all
more.
got 5 silver.
Guys, could you imagine if we actually gave them all of her stuff? And we just kept playing like that.
They're like, give me everything you own, and I'm like, alright, I guess here's my recorder.
I mean, my main weapon is a stick, so I think I could make do.
Mine are fourth living snakes. Like, what
You
the
give
fuck
them-
am I gonna do?
You give them everything you have, and you just get 100 XP for ending it peacefully.
You just throw your snakes at them.
I'm like, here you go.
Well, we gave
Yeah,
them all of our
Storm.
stuff and then fought them.
Oh,
Have a ballroom brawl,
Shoot
That
ourselves.
That would be a power move.
except they all get to keep their swords.
Do that next time. You can handle it. I believe in us.
Yeah, just go walk up to the boss and try to fight it with your hands.
So you take all of our equipment before we try and fight you.
At least
Um,
3 of us don't even use equipment.
yeah.
If any of you want to try a quick investigation check to try to find some sort of
I'm really good at investigation.
I
not.
really would like to, but I'm not great at investigation.
I want to be like find
I don't think a
stuff.
4 gets me any information.
no, not really.
I got a 5.
Nice.
You nat 1.
You're gone.
I know.
Oh.
Hold on. Just a second.
Dan, are you the savior they need?
No.
Wow. I think this is the first 0 I've ever seen in D&D.
Oh
I
my
wanna. I very quickly want to see something.
I rolled a 0. How are my snakes at doing things like
Why are
that?
you Nort now?
Wanted to see how Nort would do in this situation.
Is Nort with us? I thought Nort was sleeping in...
No, Nort is
Through
not here. I just
hangover.
wanted to see how Nort was doing.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know I can
At
try.
least you'd get a little information.
Yeah, you
Hold my snakes
you-
together.
hell, who did the least bad out of these 4?
Wowza.
Nort.
Hildegrim
But,
did.
yeah,
I know the snake
Hildegrim.
double.
I was gonna say that last roll was like all of my snakes combined.
Oh, by the way, I just remembered I could speak to
Hypothalamus.
I could actually talk to your snakes.
Well, that's pretty good.
I just remembered like that whole cave interaction when your snake was beckoning you to go. How we were actually
Why can
talking.
you talk to your snake? Or to my snakes? Like, what makes it so that you can talk to them?
On the great old one path.
Makes you talk to snakes? Like, what?
I could speak God, I can't say that word. Telepathically.
Practically?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
So
Hopefully
as a collective group of humanoid beings, you should be really ashamed at your ability to look at the pockets of these men. But
I'm a goblin.
you know, somehow the snakes just, in their writhing of the one dude that they were apparently devouring, they accidentally knocked a little bit of paper out of his pocket, and let's see here. We're gonna jump back over to Phandalin real quick.
Oh. Time to start over.
I mean,
On
Yonks
the
was still
slip
there.
of paper, you, Dan,
What?
on the slip of paper,
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with.
you see 2 words, and
Sort of putting above the it.
those 2 words are Transcendar Manor.
Oh. Well, that sounds familiar.
Or this is going to become a House on the Hill campaign.
I wonder if there's any snakes there.
I mean, it looks run down.
Might be.
Do you have a maximum amount of snakes you're allowed to have?
Oh.
Okay. Well, I say we
like,
should go to the town master first before investigating this transcendental manor.
The number of snakes might be something I might be willing to like upgrade as Dan progresses.
And say all I know is that Kyle let me spend 100 gold to have 4 snakes, and I still have 100 gold. So
I have 17.
It's a very tricky situation to determine mechanics for many snakes.
one day they'll just upgrade to Snake Swarm, and they'll be like a large size creature.
I would like to
snake.
inquire with Rawl if there is a location we can bring Herbert so that he can rest and recover.
We probably go back to our room.
Yeah, you all are currently right here.
You could just nap in my backpack. He seems to be doing all right there so far.
Actually, just ahead of you guys is the farm where the farmer woman. It's the farm of the woman who was telling you about the druid and Thunder Tree.
Okay. But yeah, I think we should take this equipment down to the town masters and get some possible rewards. Since we couldn't find much shiny on them, maybe we can get shiny for them.
Mm-hmm.
The dead bodies?
Well, no, we're gonna bring their equipment as proof to the town master.
Okay. Yeah.
Took out some red brands. Anybody opposed?
That sounds good.
Sure.
Why not?
All right, so you head into town through the Alderleaf farm, and going up through the trail, you end up to the town master's hall, and let's see, Phandalin locations. That's what I want. So as you approach, you see this building. The hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. There's a notice board out in front. There's a notice written on it that says reward orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within. And this notice has the seal, has a seal of the town with a signature that looks like Chicken Scratch to you.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
And town was run by a chick.
Shall we go in and inquire about a reward?
Yeah, let's do that.
Fuck yeah. Go.
We walk in with our corpses.
We would like to come in. Are we carrying the corpses or just their stuff?
Oh, probably just their stuff.
I was thinking just their stuff because corpses are heavy.
Mm-hmm.
They're also a lot messier than the stuff is.
And they'll fertilize Alderleaf Farm for us.
That's how I want to go.
Yeah, so every year they the townsfolk of Phandalin elect someone to be the town master. Since there's no actual government. And this is someone who serves as a judge in any minor disputes that happen, as well as keeping any records that needs to be kept. The current town master is a male human banker named Harbin Wester.
Harbin.
This is a upon seeing him, you see a man who could only be described as fat and pompous.
Like only. There's no anything else about it.
The hall has a small. The hall has a small jail in the cellar, but it only consists of 2 cells, to which the town master has the key. When you walk in, Harbin greets you
Whoops.
with a big hello.
Ahoy.
Howdy.
What can I do you for? Are you here about the notice?
Yep.
It does sound interesting, but first we'd like to bring you some evidence that we have taken out some of your bandit issue, and I would say we should drop the equipment in front of him. We were wondering if there was any sort of compensation for it.
The red brands?
Yes,
On
we've
the
taken
way.
out 4 red brands outside your town.
Why
just
would
by
you do
order
that?
leave.
What if they retaliate now?
They attacked first.
What?
It was purely self-defense.
It's hard for them to retaliate when they're dead.
Well, why did they attack you?
They want
They
our
wanted our
stuff.
shit.
They told
Want
us
their
to
stuff.
leave and to give our stuff.
If you just gave them your stuff, everything would have been okay.
Our
They
stuff
wouldn't
I don't think
they
that's
wouldn't
how
have
we
attacked,
roll.
and you wouldn't have killed them, and then now they're gonna retaliate, and everything's gonna go bad.
Just give us all your
If
stuff.
you
Oh
I am-
Lord.
if you
all your
have
stuff.
if you
Okay.
have more information, we could deal with this entirely.
I don't know what more information you want. I don't know where they're coming from, but they just seem like a mercenary guild, and they've caused some trouble, but not that much trouble.
If there's a guild, there must be a location.
I don't know. I don't know where it would be. If they're hiding up in town somewhere, I don't know where it would.
Can
I don't know
can
where
I
it
use
would
some
be.
sort of
Good
insight
guess.
or whatnot to see if this man is lying? Because he sounds like a liar.
If you want to, sure.
How's a 17?
It's not so much that he is lying for the fun of it. It's more so that he is very much intimidated by the red brands and is very fearful of a retaliatory strike against the town now.
Scared.
Well, sir, if you
He
can
doesn't
give us
actually
any...
know where they are.
Okay.
Have you
If
tried
you can give us any
driving
sort
the-
of information towards this, we could help the town in getting rid of the red brands altogether. I can understand that if you don't have information, you have nothing to give, but there's no reason to be terrified of it.
We aren't even townies. Like, if they had any idea what happened, they'd have no reason to blame you.
What if we left a note on the corpses telling him that we were out-of-towners that killed them?
Uh huh. Yeah.
The note
But,
worked last time with the cart.
I don't know where you would find them in this town. The best bet I could suggest is maybe up at the rundown manor, but up on the hill. But I don't know.
A guess is better than than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is there any
I wouldn't wish to
compensation
see-
for us?
I could offer you. I don't have a ton, but I could offer 100 gold to be split between you all.
Huh.
That seems
Pretty
fair.
Yeah, that's.
So,
I wouldn't tell them that. But
considering Nort is still out of the equation, it would be 25 each? Correct, there's 4 of us now?
I mean, in the event that Nort is somehow incapacitated still by the time you do that, yeah, I would probably wait
Cool.
until next session to actually dive into a hideout.
Well, yeah.
But if Nort is present with you, then yeah, then it would be 20.
Okay.
He's going to give you a lump sum of 100 gold, and you all can divide it as you see fit.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
It could be 90, 96, and 4 if you really felt that was appropriate.
96 goes to Herbert for his valiant effort.
Herbert will die if he gets 96.
Bro, thank you.
Herbert
did
is our
pretty-
MVP.
But yeah, if you somehow manage to get rid of them and then report back to the town master, that would be your compensation.
Sounds pretty
Okay.
good.
He does ask you to take the equipment, to dispose of the equipment somewhere though.
Okay.
Preferably not out in the open of town. It'd be very bad if the Red Brand saw it and started destroying things. They already murdered poor Sister Grail.
Ooh.
And without the joy of religion, the town is a little more drab.
This is out of character. Should we inquire about the other quest, or should we move on?
If you want to inquire about it now, or it could wait till later, it doesn't matter.
I'm more just asking them whether they want to do it or not. I just wanted to see if we can get anything for bringing the equipment to them.
I mean, it doesn't matter too much unless he's not gonna be here when we come back.
It's kind of like Skyrim, where you can just accept every quest in the world and then decide when you want to do them.
Yeah.
Gosh, I hope someone's keeping track of our quests.
I'm gonna make a little journal on it or something. I'm not sure. If we wait until next time, Jenna can hear about one.
Yeah, I was also thinking that maybe we should just take a short rest or a long rest, recover a little, and wait for Jenna to come back so we don't progress too far without her.
Yeah, we'll probably end up. I imagine, unless there's anything small you all want to do in town, we'll probably end up resting in the inn and then coming back to a collective next time.
Right? So, what is this mystery consequence for me killing that lady? Or do you still want to keep that a secret?
Well, when we officially end the session, we will.
Oh, I thought we were doing that.
Oh.
That's what we were
I
doing.
mean,
Then-
unless anyone had anything small they wanted to
Yeah.
do around here, we can.
I mean, I'm good. I'm good to just go rest. I didn't actually use anything.
Oh, okay.
I had a perfect match. I wasn't touched, and I only hurt people.
Yeah. The tavern keep, Tablin or Teblin or whatever his name was.
Toblerone.
He's willing to let you all rest up for a bit in the rooms since you dispatched a few of these guys.
That's real nice of them.
Alrighty. I think
So
that's
yeah,
gonna do it for
I
the
think that'll
story.
wrap up the session. What's up?
I said basically what you just said, that this will wrap up the session. Give me like 30 seconds to call off the stream before you tell us what that mystery thing was.
Okay. I'm currently attempting to find the GM layer again so I can.
Alright, so I want to thank anyone who showed up to the stream and anyone who chatted and joined in. It was fun. We'll be doing this again next week at around 8 o'clock on Friday, unless schedules change. Hope you can come by. Other than that, I do stream Monster Hunter on Mondays and Wednesdays. Every so often I'll stream some Rainbow Six Siege, but please come by again. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.